What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. KSW 170, Djabrailov versus Wrzosek, ladies and gentlemen. And we have one more prelim left on this card. You can check it out. It is on YouTube. The first two prelims were free on YouTube. Only two. It's a smaller card. I think there were some cancellations, but honestly, the main card is the meat on the bone. We got some title fights. The greatest heavyweight on the planet is back to defend his title yet again in Phil Dufree. But before then, we have the mighty Swiss fighter, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. He hangs out in our live chat every now and then. He's Idaho Skatesman and Combat Casual's biggest fan, Kenji Bortoluzzi. 11-6-1 as a pro out of Switzerland, 35 years of age, 2-3 in his last 5 fights. Has fought in PFL. Oh, my favorite referee is back, Paulina. Ugh, doing God's work. Yeah, he has beaten some decent guys, but that was back in the day, man. He's Unk status right now, even though he still fights once or twice a year. Kamil Skaradek is 5-1 as a pro. What's up, chat? I see you all. 5-1 as a pro, 4-1 in his last 5 fights, and the fight is underway here. 1 KO, 2 KO, 1 submission, 3 decisions. 3-1 in KSW, and yeah, took a pretty big step up in competition. Actually, he tested himself before that as well, but got knocked out in the second round. I am going to go with the Polish guy here, even though I always root for the Swiss fighters at heart. Smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. We're going to be covering this entire event very closely all day. Dropping by for a like and comment. Have a great day. You too, Creepy Colors. And shout out to everyone who's watching Octagon, Glory, 971, DBX, Ice Wars, UFC. There's so much going on today, guys. Bonjour MMA events. Look, Eris as well. Can't forget. First KSW bout I ever bought. Hell yeah, Reaper Jones. Hell yeah. They're usually only like $14. But this one should be a pretty good card. Kamil by decision. What's up, Adam? Great to see you as well. It's a good day. Ben Sadiq lost. Alvin Hines got signed to the UFC, fighting on International Fight Week. Let's go. For those who don't know, Alvin Goozy Hines is a friend of the channel. He's a friend of mine, and holy fuck, I'm so proud of him. He texted me this morning, but he only liked my text that said, please tell me if you have any updates, and he just liked it. So I guess the thumbs up meant that Alvin Goozy Hines is in the UFC. Holy fuck, I'm so proud of him. All right, well, I should have called him before the stream, but I'll call him later. Oh my God, that's amazing. No, we're doing KSW today, my man. 3 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock, by the way. And oh, a big right hand by Bortoluzzi, but Skaradek looking for the takedown. Skaradek with the left hand. There's so much MMA today. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't cover it all at once. Like, there's Glory going on. There's Octagon going on. DBX, 971, Eris, UFC, Ice Wars. So I had to pick and choose. And today, I'm choosing to cover the greatest heavyweight on the planet, whose record has far surpassed Fedor. Okay, far surpassed is a stretch, but Phil motherfucking Dufree, ladies and gentlemen. So I wished the MMA weekend was a little bit more spaced out. Like maybe Eris could have done a show on Thursday like they used to do, or just fucking renew their shit with Fight Pass. But fortunately, depending on your fandom, we're doing KSW. But if Eris is still on after KSW, I'm down to cover it. Like whatever's on before Ice Wars after KSW, we'll cover, guys. 2 minutes on the clock. Getting out of the clinch there was Bortoluzzi. And Skaradek with the big left to right. Skaradek with another left hook and right to the body. Skaradek, despite being the shorter fighter, is having an easy time coming into the pocket. Yay, let's go. What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. It's going to be a good one. What's popping, Curtis Clark? Good to see you, Scott. Isha's alibi for what happened in Minnesota is he streaming Rise. And yes, dude, my buddy literally just texted me that and said, Isha, come back to Canada. 1 minute 35 seconds and a low kick. Dude, it was so good, Chris. Yeah, we were live the whole Curtis Clark. We were live the whole time. I'm watching 971. Last fight announcer walked into the cage before the third round and said to the fighters, if you get a knockout, You get 20 ground, and one of them got a knockout. What is this, BFL? Sweet, sweet. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had like 14 eyes, you know what I mean? So then I could watch like all of them at the same time. But I can barely watch chat and watch one promotion, let alone have like 4 screens on at the same time, because naturally I wouldn't be paying attention to them. All right, we are back at it, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and 25 seconds on the clock. Ian recovering from a low blow there was Skradek. Looking for the takedown, but unable to get it against the Swiss fighter, my man. Bortoluzzi with a nice high kick. Flying knee. This last fight's on YouTube, but then yes, it is pay-per-view. What's up, Shane? Good to see you. I think Ice Wars is just like a separate pay-per-view. I'll share the link later. 2025, get a fighter to the UFC. Checkmark 2026. Get fighter in the rankings. Well, I mean, it's heavyweight, so the rankings don't really matter. Let's be perfectly honest. There's less than, well, now there's 30 heavyweights in the UFC, so half of them are ranked. But yes, 2027, get the belt and bring it on the City Life Project. Dude, that would be so sick. I would literally drive to his gym because it's not too far. A couple hours away. And we'd interview some of his training partners. Because Steve Asplin's one of his training partners. And Peterson, who's in the UFC as well. Nice takedown by Skradek. Body lock takedown. Bortoluzzi, man. He's a vet, though. Good job of crawling back to the cage. I've seen Hines fight at Mystic Lake a few times. Dude, I go to every single Mystic Lake show. So next time you're there, hit me up. Hit me up. Beers on me. First beers on me. Maybe 2 beers on me. And that is it for the first round. God, favorite ref in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Favorite ref in the game. And you know what the most fucked up thing is? I'm most interested in how much he can deadlift. I wish Denai was here. He would have laughed at that. All right, round 2 coming up, guys. Pretty clear first round. First Skradek. But the Swiss fighter ain't out of it. God, I almost feel like I'm abusing the term unk in mixed martial arts, but like I've been watching so much Japanese MMA, so like you can't blame me. I thought I would wake up in time to watch the beginning of Glory, but now I woke up at 11. Dude, Curtis Clark, same. I went to bed at 7:30 a.m. and I set my alarm for an hour and a half. I was gonna shave and shit this morning too. Wake up at 10:30 and it was like, do you want to snooze for another half an hour? I'm like, fuck yeah, bud. Oh, dude. Well, you know, I didn't go to, like, we stayed up for PFL late. And I swear there's something tonight. I think Fighting Nexus is tonight. I think I'm going to stay up all night again for Fighting Nexus. I heard about what happened in Minnesota this morning. Very tragic. Hope everything is safe by you. Man, I woke up like after it all went down. So I'm like still catching up on all the news. But I mean, I'm far enough outside the main hub of the cities that I'm sure I'm okay. But yes, heart goes out to the victims and everyone involved in this, man. Oh, nice knee by Bortoluzzi, and that sounded so insensitive after my reaction just said, great knee. Is this a one Pride FC? Yo, Chris, what's up, dude? Dude, how great was the end of Ryzen last night? Dude, I know, I'm so happy. I missed the fight, but I'm glad because he was off for like 2 years, right? 4 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock, and Skradek left underhook. I think he's gonna submit Denise. Dude, I think so too. Because Hines can take a punch, and Denise will only land 1 or 2 on the entry. He's gonna take him down. He's gonna Kimura his ass. Azizpour, Haggerty, and Cade are all my fave outside the MMA. I love that, and in a way, I love that Azizpour is mixed in that. Separated back at center, 338. Nice right hand by. Oh man, that was a nice one. Skradek with a nice right hand. Skradek with a right hook, but Bortoluzzi wants to land that flying knee. Dog, get some sleep. You don't need to stream Fighting Nexus. Oh, but like it's the FOMO, dude. Will I even be able to sleep sitting there thinking about like, oh, I wonder who's knocking out who right now? We'll see. We'll see how late Ice Wars goes. Because I'm not doing UFC tonight, guys. I know. People always say, like, you should get so many views on UFC. You're like, why aren't you doing Glory right now? Like, clearly you'd get like 100,000 views. It ain't always about the views, bro. It's about supporting Phil DeFree and manifesting a win for the greatest heavyweight on the planet. And no true Canadian on this platform can skip Ice Wars, ladies and gentlemen, because it's the battle of the borders tonight. Canada versus USA. Let's fucking go. In the top position right now is Skaratic, as he's working in the guard of Bortoluzzi. Manifesting a 20-second KO for Arkadiusz. That's what we're doing, Volkan. That's what we're doing. Good to see you, buddy. I thought I would never say this. There's too much combat sports today. I know. There truly is. I wish I had 14 eyes so I could watch them. I don't even have enough monitors or TVs. So I'd love to be here for the Ice Wars stream, but got to be watching the UFC, but we'll catch the highlights. Hell yeah, Mystic. Skaratic is handedly winning right now, Garage. We have 2 minutes left in the second round. He's working in the guard of Bortoluzzi. Bortoluzzi just kicked up his body to try to get him off, but Skaratic right back on him in the rubber guard. Nah, he looks, honestly, Phil looks almost too chill. Phil's like painting Warhammer, fucking playing Final Fantasy, walked in like beach shorts moments ago. Oh, just KSW today, my man. Unfortunately, there's so much mixed martial arts today that like I can't watch it all. But Octagon, because you know Phil DeFree ain't fighting on the next KSW card. We're doing the next Octagon card. I promise. I know a couple of the fights were taken off of the card today, which was unfortunate as well. But the next Octagon card is huge, and I can't wait to cover that as well. I was supporting the wrong person. The color in the screen and their gloves are totally different. Yeah, I know it's because of the glove, or because Bortoluzzi's shorts are red, but his gloves are blue. It's so confusing. I didn't really recognize anyone on Ice Wars. Not sure if I'm just really out of it, but excited to learn about some of the guys. A lot of them are like either pro lacrosse, box lacrosse players, pro hockey players outside the NHL, retired NHL and hockey players, or MMA fighters. Like Brian Kelleher signed with them. He's going to be on the next show. I think there's 2 other BKFC and 1 PFL guy who's on the next show as well. And full mount, able to readjust here. Bortoluzzi tried to get back up to his feet. Skaratic readjusted. Now he's in full mount, but he hasn't postured up yet. Bortoluzzi's grabbing the cage. Come on, ref. I keep giving you all this praise. It ain't all about the looks. You got to do your job. Saw they announced the flyweight Grand Prix lineup thoughts. I thought they do Laramie versus Takagi Soya as a reserve bout. I know Laramie does like potential armbar here. No, that is end of the first round. I know Laramie wants to fight at 135. Now I don't think necessarily he like denied it, but like look at Tony Laramie cornering his brother or anybody from his team. I'll let you know next time. He's a big boy outside of fight camp, right? His brother's a lot more shredded. Let's just say that. So I think, especially traveling to Japan and doing 125 again, might be tough. That's just my thoughts based on what I've seen, and I do know I did hear there was an interest to keep taking fights in Ryzen, but some of the names that again were rumored were 135, but. I was hoping. I was like, isn't that one of the reasons you signed international talent? But yeah. So like personally disappointed. But maybe he is a reserve. Maybe he's reserve. Who knows? I did know they were gonna go Japanese heavy, and they did say that if this goes well, they might do a 16-man one next year where they really bring in international talent. He hopes he can start side control. All right, round 3, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it all. I just switched tabs to watch the card and your stream. 442. Yeah, I got it on 2 devices right now. And now looking for the takedown is Skaratic. What do you think is Kacper as the underdog? I was surprised he was the underdog. Here, give me one sec. Back up to their feet right now. 4 minutes and 25 seconds. Mostly just because Roman like is on a 3-fight losing streak. Yeah, I thought it was at least 2. Coming off a knockout loss to Rucella. It was a while ago too. I honestly think like it's pretty good value. Like Roman's good, don't get me wrong. On a 3-fight losing streak, but only 32. And he lost to Held, Breacha, and the split decision to Murcia. So yeah, he's a good underdog. He's a good underdog. Shit, I might actually even pick him. Uno, where I can bet on if someone will be struck by lightning at the parade in DC today. Jeez. 334. Oh shit, I'm watching Octagon. I'm like, shit, I'm behind. Again, it is still a pretty good Octagon card, but some of it was decimated. Hope he can start with side control. Yeah, if he started with side control, he'd win. 313. I didn't do like picks like I did for Ryzen for KSW, buddy. I'm mostly just watching this card as a fan. But I will talk about every fighter before the fight starts and just give a prediction. Yo, King's World's just here to troll, dude. I already said yesterday. You can check the tape. We said our goodbyes, so goodbye, dude. 245. You guys can check the tape. I said it even before. Let the record show this is why this guy's getting banned. He's not here to watch MMA. He's not here to jive with the community. He's here to troll. So gave him a bunch of rope this week. Rather not have that guy in the community. He's going to say, oh, it's because of some random YouTube drama. Dude, I'm not even involved in random YouTube drama. The guy was literally fucking trying to pick fights with people in the chat yesterday. And was just not even watching the fight. So gave him a lot of rope. Said yesterday that this is why this guy is getting banned. So there you go. Back on the feet, 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, nice right hand by Skiratic. Skiratic is winning all 3 rounds. Oh, but Bortoluzzi just cracked him. Skiratic is winning all 3 rounds, in my opinion. Better striker, able to get him to the ground with ease, and he gets the takedown again. Can't trust that guy. He never paid me for my bet. Will someone die in the celebration of the Eagles winning the Super Bowl? 971 is really exciting to me. Definitely an organization to follow going forward. No worries, Reaper Jones. No worries. Borto gassed. Yep. And that was a big sigh of like, oh, I got taken down again. Kamaru Usman or Buckley. I definitely think Kamaru Usman is still capable to win a decision, but he really has to just neutralize any damage that Buckley can throw. And Buckley he's got range for a shorter, stockier guy. So I think Buckley decision based on just like probably his jab and low kicks. But Usman will definitely have moments where he controls the fight. Need me a KO. 46 seconds left on the clock. They're back up to the feet. Knee to the body by Bortoluzzi. He's a dog, man. He's a dog, but Skiratic is just too good. Skiratic drops guillotine. Reverse guillotine. 33 seconds on the clock, and Skiratic's going for it. 33 seconds on the clock, reverse guillotine. He's not going to do it, but he's going to settle and mount. He's going to settle and mount. Yeah, it got canceled. 2 big fights got canceled. Penach's fight got canceled too, but they moved Ivan Buchinger to the main card. Thank God, because why put Buchinger on the prelims? Fucking legend. Oh, big elbows now by Skiratic. What the fuck? Where did King's Road go? He just Thanos snapped out of existence. Yeah, dude. He went 0 to 100 yesterday, and yeah, he was just making the experience. Not like I was ignoring him, but like he started beefing with the chat, and I was like, all right, dude, you're just here to troll. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Should be an easy unanimous decision for Kamil. And Mixed 10 was canceled too. Do you think Omar Sy would end up in the UFC when you watched him at the regionals? I definitely thought that he would make a bigger organization, whether it was UFC, PFL, KSW, you know what I mean? I definitely thought he was not long for the regionals. So I guess, yeah, my first thought is always like, oh, like UFC, but there are good options now, even if the UFC doesn't sign you, and he's definitely in that tier that's like better than the regionals. But I'm fucking proud of him, dude. That's pretty decent. I think it'll be hard to finish Alonso, man. Well, Alonso, he doesn't have the iron chin that I think everybody thinks he does. Like, even in the Jacoby fight where he ended up beating Jacoby, and I think finishing him, like, Jacoby, like, knocked him down a couple times as well. And we know Jacoby has power, but it's not necessarily going to be, like, an easy fight because Alonso Menifield's dangerous. But Alonso Menifield's not super, like, cerebral. He's not really light on his feet. He kind of just, like, bulldozes and lands that shot, which leaves him open to shots. This is the no BS Isha I've been waiting for. I don't even know what he did, but fuck that guy. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I gave him a lot of rope, and I don't care if he fucking cusses me out and, you know, shit like that. I just ignore the comments. But he was being a dick to people in the chat, so fuck him. I don't think we can watch Ice Wars live. They put on something saying it's gonna stream on Wednesday. Wait, what? All right, well, I guess we are doing UFC. Well, hopefully they worked out the kinks on this one, DBX style, because they have another show planned, I believe, at the end, June 27th. Yo, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. What do I think about the Kinsel fight? I mean, Murdov's good, but Kinsel's my boy, so I'm going with Kinsel. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. Agreed, Jacoby was winning that fight until Alonso landed those knockdowns. UFC stream back, baby. So many fights today. Kamil wins. I think they just didn't want to compete with BKFC themselves since there's a BKFC card tonight. At the same time, hopefully no more schedule conflicts. Well, they're starting off with the bang, dude. They're starting off with the bang. To be honest, though, the next card will draw more eyes because there's former UFC fighters on the next card. Like Brian Kelleher's on the next card. I don't think he was on tonight's. If it's streamed Wednesday, that would be great if it gave me some fights midweek. Oh, if they do stream it Wednesday, though, then we will cover it on Wednesday live. So I guess that's not the worst case Ontario. That means we'll be streaming Tuesday and Wednesday. No takesies, backsies. I have only one leg on Buckley in my bet slip to win 17,000. Pray for me to City Life Project. If it hits, I can do a nice donation to sound. Oh, probably. You don't have to donate to the channel, buddy. Just like the video. Just like the video. But I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. There was a prayer. There was a prayer. For me, it's a 50-50 fight, right? If Wrzosek lands, he's got the Iron Fist Pereira knockout, right? But he has no ground game. He's a kickboxer. I'm sure he's been training MMA, but bro, you don't train to be fucking grappled by Phil DeFree. No one can prepare for that, ladies and gentlemen. So I am very confident that if this goes to the ground or in the clinch with Phil DeFree as the underhooks, he will be able to get the takedown and he will be able to sub Wrzosek. Having said that, Wrzosek could crack him on the entry, man. So I'm picking Phil DeFree because he's the greatest heavyweight on the planet right now. And his fucking record is arguably as good or better than Fedor's. Just saying as a heavyweight. But Wrzosek could be the next one. You get to watch the King, Chris Moutinho now. I'm actually kind of stoked. Because now it's like I'm not missing one. I just get to watch Ice Wars. And you know what? One of the promoters I know really, really well. He runs the Fourth Line Voice. Do you guys know the Fourth Line Voice YouTube channel? It's the biggest, like, fuck hockey fights. Don't even go to hockey fights. They're owned by a big conglomerate. They do not care about hockey fights, okay? Go to the Fourth Line Voice YouTube channel. Hockey fights, they do not care about hockey fans, ladies and gentlemen. They really don't. They blocked me on all fucking social media just because, like, I challenged them on some of their fucking shit, and they suck. This is the man to watch. Yo, what's up, no. The biggest catalog of hockey fights on the internet, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a wicked podcast as well. He's one of the promoters for the show, and I was gonna bring him on prior this week. Sorry, Darren, I didn't get back to you. I'm the worst. I owe you another beer, Darren. But we're linking up this week to talk about the event, so maybe he can jump on, like, even during the stream for, like, some live interviews. But guys, yeah, go check out his channel. Literally, it's just, how many videos does he have? Pretty much 2,000 plus videos of hockey fights. And I mean, we're all savages in this chat, right? We all love hockey fights. All right, I just bought the pay-per-view. I just loaded up the pay-per-view. KSW 107 main card. It's official. It's official, and it's starting now, ladies and gentlemen. It's official, and it's starting now. And we got a great fight to start off the card, too. That's what I'm saying. This card, it's like, it just started out, or it just starts out right out of the gate with some great fights. Which, by the way, did you guys see because we're looking at one of the intros right now, or the cold open intro for KSW. Dude, Saladin is interested in coming over to Ryzen and potentially fighting Satoshi for the 150 Ryzen strap. Oh my God, that is a super fight. That is a modern day super fight. Battle of the two overweight guys. Wellmaker got beyond boxing odds. Oh, what is he, minus like 2,500? Dude, Wellmaker is good, man, but Moutinho. Do I think Batfalski beats Risavi? Ooh. I don't know. Where are you leaning? Surprised Jacob is Jakob is the underdog. I'm not as familiar, as you probably with those two guys, because like just without bringing up their records. Like, I know Rusavi is. I've seen him fight quite a bit. Where are you leaning? Well, what other promotions are you guys watching right now too, right? I know a lot of you guys are like triple, quadruple, Tom is the tank engine. And I thought you'd be watching Ice Capades. Well, apparently they didn't want to compete with BKFC tonight, so they're filming it and then broadcasting it on Wednesday. The car hasn't started. That's why I'm watching Junto Nakatani's last fight. Yes. I got some action on underdog Jakob. Okay, they're making their walkouts. Or are they doing their... Okay, yeah, they're doing their little opening ceremony. I was going to say, are they walking out already? I'm watching Octagon, listening to your commentary for KSW. Yo, Chris. Shout out to Chris Cushman, by the way, guys. Just a fucking good guy and a valued member of the community. And he's like my number one resource now. I will say this, even over Kaposa, because Chris is on it quicker and Kaposa's feed gets flooded with other stuff as well. Hopefully the results don't leak before Wednesday. I'm pretty sure the promotion is pretty low level that I doubt anything will leak. If anything, it'd be me who's leaking it, and I'll keep my mouth shut. As a poll, I root for anyone. I root for everyone, but not the Ukraine. Got someone Jakob too. Octagon, KSW, and Eris. If they would let me watch it, they used to have an app for their cards. Last card. Dude, it sucks that Eris, Octagon, and KSW, my three favorite European leagues. Yeah, that's right. I like them all more than Cage Warriors. I bought the pay-per-view, my friend. Kapost is insane with his posts. Kush is good. That does mean I'm covering UFC. Who's going to win between these two and why? Let's get to it, Travis. Let's get to it. All right, so yeah, opening ceremony right now, guys. So we got a little bit of time. So yeah, third fight on the card. And it's not a big fight card, right? 9 fights, only 7 left. And KSW has pretty good pacing. Yes, there'll probably be like 1 or 2 breaks where they like announce a fight or like go to the panel and whatnot. But for the most part, it should be a pretty quick card. On the pay-per-view, yeah, you can change it to English or Polish, or I think there's even a few other options. I got some Oleksii minus 115 here as well. Size and grappling edge should hit. All right, here we go. We got Oleksii Polischuck, who's Ukrainian but trains out of Poland. He is 13-5 as a pro, 3-2 in his last 5 fights. 3 KO TKOs, 7 submission, 3 decisions, 3-2 in KSW, 4-0 in World Warriors Fighting Championship. Beat an 11-3 guy in his last fight, 20-4 guy before then. He lost via arm triangle choke and was on a 2-fight win streak before that, being 18-5, 27-18. His record's not too bad, to be perfectly honest. Are there some cans mixed in there? Yeah, but like 4-2 took on a 7-4 guy. Won a title against a 10-4 guy. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst, and I was impressed with his last win. Durable. His opponent, Islam Djabrailov. 11-5 as a pro, 4-1 in his last 5 fights. His last fight was sick. Yeah, he was the former We Love MMA, which is a German regional league. But the logo's pretty sus, It's like that should be like on a t-shirt in NYC. You know what I'm saying? We love NYC. 2 KO TKOs, 4 submissions, 5 decisions. He's pretty well-rounded. 2-1 in KSW. 8-1. He was the king of We Love MMA. Going up against Przybysz in your first fight in KSW is a lot, so no shame in losing there. Came back and had a really good win against 10-2 guy and a 12-5 guy. And again, just ripped up We Love MMA against lesser opponents overall. Having said that, despite his record being a little bit padded, I mean, they both got some decent wins, some easier opponents on the record. I like his strength, more brawling mindset, and durability. I like Djabrailov's technique a little bit, but having said that, they're both tough. I'm giving the slight edge to Djabrailov, and I'll bring up the odds here as well. Okay, opening ceremony is just about to wrap up, guys. Wrzosek is being introduced. Let's see. Okay, it's a pick'em, man. It's a pick'em. Djabrailov, the slight underdog at minus 110. Oh, here we go. The greatest heavyweight on the planet is about to make his introduction. The greatest heavyweight on the planet. It is an honor to even set forth eyes on this mythical fighter that is Phil the Free, ladies and gentlemen. 4 of Djabrailov's 5 losses by subs. He does get submitted a lot. That's a good point that I overlooked. Phil the Free, baby. Let's fucking go. God, Wrzosek is so big, dude. He's so fucking big. That's so cool they like faced them off in the opening ceremony. Wrzosek looks nervous. His chin is twitching. And Phil the Free, he's bouncing up and down. He's like, I just want to fight you right now. I just want to fight you right now so I can go get a beer and a burger after this, mate. Nah, dude, Tom Aspinall. Guess who Tom Aspinall's training partner was? Or is? Guess who Tom Aspinall's main training partner is? Guess who made Tom Aspinall the man that he is today? Phil motherfucking the Free, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he's one of the best kickboxers to have who has ever come out of glory. He's one of the best kickboxers to ever come out of glory, and he's got the death touch. He's basically the Polish Pereira. That's the best way to describe him. He's almost twice, no, not twice the size, but he's bigger than Pereira. He's a heavyweight monster kickboxer who has the death touch. I didn't say that. I said he's the greatest heavyweight on the planet. You're putting words in my mouth now. Dude, Thomas, look at his record. Look at his record and resume. Tom hasn't fought enough guys or defended a title enough to be even in the conversation yet. Skill-wise, I think Tom beats him head-to-head. But like, I'm sorry, there's no way. Again, like if you looked at their resumes head to head, if you said Tom Aspinall's greatest heavyweight on the planet right now, you would just be lying, and it's facts, brother. Right? It's facts. When he knocks people out, they don't move. Yeah, he nearly kills people. No one will fight him. Dude, same with Phil, man. They had to pluck guys from different promotions because he cleaned out KSW's heavyweight division, which is honestly bigger than the UFC's heavyweight division, 3 times. That's right. It's the reason why John Jones is scared of him. Hey, motherfucking John Jones. Everyone root for Islam. Look, Thomas, it's a little tongue-in-cheek, but he is one of the best heavyweights on the planet. Even though he's getting up there in age, even though he might get knocked out tonight, it's I overly glaze because I want people to like even be like, yo, you should shut the fuck up. I got to look up this guy. Then they look up his record and go, holy fuck, bro. Bahan would beat Aspinall? Nah, he's too small. Zadine Zidane is too small. When do you think the main event will be? If you had to guess. So this is an 8, probably like 2.5 hours? 2.5 hours. Yeah, and then he had some like mental health and substance abuse issues, got his life turned around, got in a good headspace, and right after that took off in KSW. So he just has a really cool story too. Islam subs John Jones. Again, you're the one who created that conversation though, Thomas. You're moving the goalposts, right? That's not even what I said, and now you're making up some random argument. So sure, okay. That has nothing to do with what I said. You know what I mean? I get it. You love Tom, dude. I love Tom. Phil loves Tom. No one's putting down Tom. But somehow you're making this about Tom. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Yo, broski. I'm just kidding. It's weird how much I love Phil DeFree. It's the same one, Rico. It's the same one. I'm not going to give the same link to you guys over and over in every single stream. You should have bookmarked it, my friend Rico. What is the up to 72 defenses? Almost. But yeah, no, for the record, Thomas, like I am a Tom Aspinall fan as well. Very much so. But I just like other promotions more than the UFC. Like I love KSW way more than the UFC, right? So I am way more invested in Phil DeFree's career than Tom Aspinall. I need Oleksii in this one. Good to see everyone in the live chat, by the way. I appreciate you all. Yeah, but Rico, if I do this for every single, like, you know how many people jump in my live chats now? If I do this for every single people every single time, like, I'm not going to become that guy. I'm not the Google Stream Link guy. I gave it to you once, man, and, like, you should have bookmarked it. That's on you, brother. You can't be mad at me. I bought the pay-per-view for this one. All right, we went over these guys already. Who do you guys have in this one? I love he's like, don't be like that, bro. Dude, Rico, love you, buddy, but rookie mistake, my friend. Rookie mistake. But it's on the same site. I think, anyways. Again, I always buy the pay-per-views because I just don't want them crashing. I'm that much of an MMA fan and that much of a hardcore that like when streams crash and stuff like that, I'm like, I just can't do it. I can't do it. So $14 USD, not you know. That's what a McDonald's meal in this day and age. Amina, you just slept random Brazilian on a 4-fight loser streak. Oh, I'm not mad. I'm just fired up and excited for KSW, man. I'm so stoked for this card. We just saw the opening ceremony. Oh man, I'm so pumped. I just said, please. You should check general Discord. I'm not sure who that is in chat. Oh, it's fucking oh yeah, we'll have to ban him. It's fucking what's his name? King's World. See, this is why King's World's a dick, dude. I thought he was a cool guy, but apparently not. Okay, what's going on in general? I don't know what's going on, dude. King's Road will not be silenced. He will not go quietly into the night. I have no idea, bro. Yesterday, if he was a member, that's him. No, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Because he was a member. He was a member, right? Miguel Trinidad fight coming up. Who wins this fight? It's a pick'em, it's a pick'em. It's very close. I'm going with Islam Djabrailov, even though he gets submitted a lot. And this guy's got 7 submissions. Oof. That could be the path to victory. That could be the path to victory. If it wasn't him, then he wouldn't be banned. Exactly. Yeah, he was a member. He was a member. 4 minutes and 31 seconds. That's how he got the Discord. 4:28. Looking for the takedown. Already is actually Djabrailov. Polischuck looking for potentially a straight armbar. Tom wins this fight. That's I agree with Thomas.
Exactly that.
4:08. But let's be honest. Peach Boy beats both Phil DeFree and Tom Aspinall. Can we all agree on that, chat? The greatest heavyweight fighter in Rise in history. Or he wasn't even in Rise, in deep history. .346. Oh, look for an armbar. Look for an armbar. Peach Boy. I forget his actual name, but his nickname in Japan is Peach Boy. And dude, he got his ass kicked in the first round of this one fight and then came back to get full mount and beat the piss out of the guy. But he ended up losing the fight, a split decision. Then he like passed out walking out of the cage and was like on the ground, couldn't get back up, so beaten up. It was legendary. 3 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock, and Djabrailov is doing a good job. Well, he was doing a good job of control on top of Polischuck with the triangle. Polischuck with the triangle choke. Polischuck off his back got a triangle choke. It's not completely cinched in yet because he's a little bit on the left, but he is controlling the neck of Djabrailov. Triangle choke. He might go out. He might go out. Oh, straight armbar. Straight armbar. How is he still? Oh, it is all over. He went to sleep. It is all over. Activate. 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 But dude, I'm so excited to watch MMA. How can I relax? How can I relax? Why would I relax when I'm so excited to watch mixed martial arts, buddy? Oh my God. Bro's telling me to relax. Like, why can't I be excited watching the sport? I ain't no monotone ass motherfucker. I love this sport. And that was way too easy, and I should have picked the submission guy. Wah, wah, wah. Let's go. Yeah, come on, guys, smash that like button. But only smash it if you want me to talk monotone. Nice submission. That's a good way to start the card. I hope you write off each pay-per-view that you pay for on taxes when you file for YouTube. Guru writes off Fight Pass and every pay-per-view. I don't, but I probably should. Dude, I'm not a real YouTuber. The MMA Guru is a real YouTuber. I am literally like you guys, just with the camera in front of my face. I am but a random, normal ass dude watching fights. So I don't, but I probably should. I probably should. Maybe if I become an actual YouTuber someday, I'll focus more on the business side of things. Polischuck won. What are you talking? Dude, the fight's over. The fight's over. Polischuck won with an armbar. Well, triangle armbar. Enthusiasm is awesome. We love the Peach Boy, not because of his skill, but because he keeps trying to win, even though he was outgunned in every way.
Exactly that.
Oh, we got a rising crier, ladies and gentlemen. Islam Djabrailov. Tears, ladies and gentlemen. Tears. Poor guy. If Merab was 6'4" and 84 inches of reach, he beat John Jones, Tom Aspinall the same night. Dude, he would win every one-night tournament on the planet. Oh, this guy just wasn't patient. Dude. Now I got the fucking Thomas the Tank Engine song stuck in my head. Odds was a gift for sure. I've already told you 3 times, buddy. I've already told you 3 times. I'll type it for you. I told you 3 times, man. I told you 3 times. But I'll type it for you. I'll type it for you. You know, there could be a language barrier. There could be a language barrier. Yeah. Sorry, I'm so excited to watch KSW today, guys. My apologies. My apologies. Wow. Yeah, dude, it was so quick. It was so quick. Is this UFC? Dude, it's actually crazy. I'm able to watch UFC now. Because apparently Ice Wars isn't broadcasting until Wednesday. So there you go. Next fight, possible submission. Amberly, what's going on? Great to see you. Great to see you. All right, so we got, Damian against Michael. How many subs does he have? 2 submissions. Ooh, I don't think Damian's winning this one, guys. 11 submissions, so yeah, it's possible. He has lost twice via submission. Dude, this is another pick'em. This is another pick'em. Damian's minus 125. Michał is minus 105. So maybe you want to go with the submission again. If the odds are that close, I think a lot of people think that Damian is going to get the submission. Damian, you have Damian in that one? Or you have Domin in this one? Okay, guys, the only link I'm using to watch is ksw.tv.com. I can give you that if you want. But last time I did that, people were very angry with me. I got Domin. He's well-rounded, minus 105. I think that's the pick. Man, Oleksii had a chance to fight for the title and misses a weight. He looked so good. I got Michał on this one. $15. But Amberly, you're in our Discord, so you'll just ask anybody in the Discord. They'll lead you. Well, Discord's actually fucking crazy right now. Should I just ban? I think I'm just gonna ban him on Discord, right? I don't know how to do that. I don't use Discord enough. How do I ban someone from the server? Help mods. All right. We'll get to the next fight here in a sec. 1 sec, Amberly. We'll sort it out. We got a troll in the Discord. Troll in the Dutch. Does anybody get that reference? Go to their account. Oh, okay. And block? Dude, this guy, honestly, it seems like it was like a mental snap. Because I've actually talked to him like on stream before. He was such a normal person. What's up? And then yesterday just fucking snapped, dude. Man, I just want to watch fights, bro. This is the thing. It's like yesterday, like just distractions from chat. And now I'm fucking dealing with this live. Okay, it's a good thing we're between fights. Sorry, guys. I will get back to the fights here. I have to do some troubleshooting on the fly. All right, cold open for the next one coming up. Okay, I think he's gone. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, I will. I just didn't expect this because usually our Discord is just so chill with like the very close homies, right? Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Damian Stasiak. So now, Amberly, now things have kind of calmed down. I'm sure if you go in our Discord, fight stream links and or general, someone should be able to help you out. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, I'm never going to ask for memberships. If you guys want to become a member and support the channel, I really appreciate it. And I'll give you guys shout outs. Another thing that we do is we have a exclusive member Discord. Doesn't matter if you're a member for 1 month or reoccurring. You're always part of our Discord. It's just outside of live streams, most of the people you see in the live chat are in that Discord, and we just continue to talk fights. And I do weekly members streams every Sunday. We're going to start doing those. Well, we have started doing them again every Sunday, as well as extra content that we post as well. Yes, he did via armbar. That's a big ass chin. Yeah, we haven't. I mean, UFC will probably get a little bit. All right, we found it. I just need to look on. See, I'm getting old, guys. I'm in my 30s. I got to look up Google for everything these days. Michał Domin, 7-3 as a pro, 4-1 in his last 5 fights. 3 KO, TKO, 2 submission, 2 decisions. Seems pretty well rounded. 4-2 in KSW. Beaten 8-1 guy, 3-1 guy, 3-1 guy upon entering KSW. Did lose to us because Marchik, but he's fucking awesome, all right? He's actually, I saw him in the audience. Yeah, lost to Ruchella, but came back strong in his last fight. Almost finished his opponent too, so that's no shame in that. Damian Stasiak. So we got Poland versus Poland here. 14-10 as a pro. He's the veteran, 35 years of age, 2-3 in his last 5. Used to fight in the UFC, 2-4 in the UFC, 3-4 in KSW, 1-0 in ACB, 11 submissions, ladies and gentlemen. So could he catch him with a sub? Perhaps. Hey, what's up, Mighty Jabroni? Good to see you. There are some good dogs. I mean, the last fight we just saw one. Beaten 8-2 guy in his last fight, lost him so dive though before then. Close fight to Ruchella. I mean, that's actually really good. And going the distance with Aliaskiev. Like, he still has gas left in the tank, but he's more one-dimensional than Domin. And even though a submission-prone guy got submitted in his last fight, I don't think Domin's as submission-prone. So we're going with Michał Domin in this one. Jakob Badfalsi about to win 30-27 for the guy who asked about him earlier. Plus 150 hits. Let's go. Hey, what's up, buddy? Polischuck won, and Skiradek won, and Kawa won. Hi from Ukraine. Good to see you. That's panning out so far. What time do you think Phil will fight? Trying to decide what time I should get groceries at. I would say probably not for another 2 hours. I'd say 2 hours is probably a safe bet. Because even though there's good pacing, it's a small card, they usually do like a little bit of buffer time. At one point, they go to a panel for like 10, 15 minutes. Peyton Talbot to be on a 2-fight losing. So they gave him Felipe Lima. Oh, dude, Felipe Lima is really good. That's a sick fight, but I think Felipe Lima wins as well. Just like how Talbot might have been too much for Saman, Lima might be too much for Talbot. No way, yikes. Cookie flatlines Laduni in the second with the left hook. Oh, I can't stand hook Cookie, but Laduni is a freaking not even a baguette. He's too Michelin menu to be a baguette. He's a freaking croissant. That's a great fight. Liam has great grappling. Very unfortunate for Peyton. Yep. All right, guys, here we go. The fight is about to begin. Thank you guys so much for joining. You did hear my prediction. I want to hear yours if you haven't got it in already. And let's get right into it. Bro, this is going to be a breeze compared to a 7.5-hour landmark card. Usually Ryzen landmark cards are like 5 hours. Went 7.5 yesterday. 18 fights. Polischuck won via armbar or triangle armbar. Still feels weird to see fighters temporary tattoos on their ad, temporary tattoo ads on their bodies. He actually fought hard for a change, though. Didn't just stick and move. I'll give the Snail Eater that much. 430. Yo, I just heard the news denial. Our boy only gave me the thumbs up. I'm like, let me know when you hear the news. To Goozy, he just gave me a thumbs up emoji. I didn't know that meant, like, good news. I thought it just meant, will do, brother. 4 minutes and 13 seconds, by the way. Domin walking forward. This is the number 9 ranked guy versus number 8th ranked guy. And let's be perfectly honest, rankings in KSW mean more than the rankings in the UFC. Not everything in KSW is better than the UFC, dude. 358. Knees to the body. By Stasiak, but Domin pushing him up against the cage. I shared Farms Freedom story about it in the Discord. I missed it. I missed it because the Discord is fucking spammed with our former friend who's just trolling us now. Which is like the only way you could have come into the Discord is if you were that account and that member. Dude, literally he snapped because he saw the I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged and went to Hank's defense and just went fucking crazy. 3 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. I got no beef with anybody, brother. I got no beef with anybody. We're here to watch fights. 3:04 on the clock and a great back take. A great back take by Domin. Domin drags Stasiak to the ground. He's got the right hook and he's looking to try to choke out the submission artist. Trying to stay on his back here. Stasiak back up to his feet and a great job getting back up to his feet, but Domin separates. Yeah, I'll delete all those comments in a bit, guys. This just all happened like within the last 10 minutes. 237. Front kick by Stasiak. Oh, big shot by Stasiak. He just hurt Domin. Domin on the back foot. Stasiak with the right hand. $212. These dudes featherweights? Dude, I know 145 pound. Via bloody elbow. Nice. Kind of silly question. Should Gaethje get the winner of Ilya versus Charles? Nice takedown by Stasiak. I don't think so, man. Oh, full mount by Stasiak. Are we going to get another dog victory? Oh, he's flattening him out. Domin's trying to move out of this. I don't think so, personally. I think he needs one more win, but he doesn't want to have another win. Oh, Kimura. Oh, my God. Armbar. He's going to tap. Armbar. Oh, top. Please, top, dude. Domin's still trying to roll out of it. Snap. Oh, my God, he did. He did roll out of it. How is his elbow not snapped right out of socket, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, my God. And Domin reverses. Domin now has the back. What the fuck? God, I told you guys this shit's better than UFC. 1 minute and 3 seconds on the clock. Domin is plastic. Dude, this guy is Gumby. 54 seconds. No way. Jakob just called out Max. Let's go. How did he get out of that? Petch time. I'll be back. Go Petch. I'm rooting for him. But yes, man, I'm so sick of all this shit. And I got drug into it for just remaining in the corner I started in. Same denial. Well, I guess I pushed the button a little bit, but 30 seconds on the clock. Damian is on fire. And now Stasiak looking for the takedown again as they're back up to their feet. What a round, dude. What a round. Oh, big knee by Stasiak. I got to give the round to Stasiak, dude. Right hand by Domin. Stasiak got in better positions, was able to get a nasty takedown, was able to drop, well, not drop, but crack Domin enough where he had the stanky legs for a little bit and saw the Tweety Birds. Patty's fighting Justin. James Gallagher got a submission. Dude, it's really cool that the promotions who had all these fighters under contract allowed them to go participate in this. I'm guessing the promotion got a little something from those Bahrainian princes running the league, right? Yeah, I agree. Damien got the first round. That would make way more sense. Justin just being stubborn. He's like, oh, but I've been top shit for so long. Blah, blah. It's like, yeah, so? So? Time doesn't stop for just you, Justin Gaethje. Webster got this round in the bag. Almost finished it. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, well, bad example there with James Gallagher, but there's a few other guys who are under contract. Like, I know for a fact Brave lent Mokaev there. And who else? There was another guy. There's like a guy from... Anyways, I have to look up the card again. Yesterday we highlighted them all. 446. It will happen. Trust me. I don't mind that fight. Patty has been getting better and better, and can't really hate on him like we did after the Jared Gordon fight anymore. Dude, KSW ring card girls and the girl ref. S tier, dude. S tier. I fucking love Poland. Let's get it all. 4 minutes and 20 seconds and already getting the takedown is Stasiak. There was an ACA guy earlier. Okay, yeah. 407. I'm pretty sure like Eris still has Ayub's rights and they lent him to KSW last time, and I think isn't Ayub fighting on this card as well? I think that was another one. Shout out to Eris, by the way, though. They lend guys out to fight in different promotions, which is pretty cool. The only thing that fucking sucks about Eris is renew your goddamn deal with Fight Pass. Back up to his feet is Stasiak. Domin getting caught kind of ruined his flow. Stasiak won't lose to this guy. Poland is awesome. Oh, and a big shot by Stasiak as he re-enters the guard. Oh, big right by Stasiak. 324. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Yo, shout out to everyone watching right now. Appreciate you guys. Fuck, did I get a poll question up already? 306, elbows from the bottom? I don't think I did. No, we got to get a poll question. Yo, what's up, Shuck? Still in the full guard here is Stasiak. Stasiak now moving to half guard, posturing up with his knees and looking to try to take the back. Snatch the neck first. Snatch the neck first. I know you guys love my new keyboard. Oh, north-south. North-south. Looking maybe to snatch the neck here. Wish we had superior rule set, but that's the only thing that I critique KSW on. They did say they would introduce superior rule set again on an Epic show if they could book a big enough headliner. All right, poll question, guys. Smash that like button if you haven't already. There's 58 people watching right now. All right, north-south. Is he trying to get that north-south choke, though? He's got that left arm. Again, Domin on his back right now. Stasiak controlling his neck. And in the position of if we were allowed superior rule set, Stasiak could just knee him in the dome. I'm picking Buckley, but like, I'm not super bullish. I'm just leaning on Buckley being able to do more damage if it goes to the distance. But I do think there's going to be areas where Kamaru definitely controls him. Oh, Stasiak easily. He won the first round. He dropped him, or he cracked him, almost submitted him, and he's been absolutely controlling him in the full guard, in half guard, in side control, landing shots in this round. 1 minute on the clock. Yo, Benjamin, great to see you, buddy. Great to see you. How are you doing? It's the free fight day. Let's go. I'm a little scared, but I'm mostly excited. I don't know why, but I think Usman will get the win. Yeah, like, I'm not bullish either way. I'm just banking on Buckley doing a little bit more damage. What do I think? I think Stasiak's winning. And he's looking to try to get into full mount. Great to see you, Benjamin, as always. Hope all is well. Do you got any big plans this summer? A lot of fishing, I imagine? 25 seconds. That took Usman 2. 21 seconds. Oh, looking for a heel. Domin was looking for a heel, but rolled right out of it. Stasiak in the top position. Oh, Domin trying to kick him off, and he does. But, oh, kick to the body by Stasiak. This guy knows the assignment. This guy knows the assignment. He almost kicked him in the face. Stasiak's winning. In my opinion, but we don't have open scoring. Oh, look, they're back up to their feet the final 10 seconds, and Domin was trying to land a shot, but Domin got controlled and ground and pounded that whole round. Domin needs the finish. Yep, Domin needs the finish. Stasiak, a little bit out of breath, though, here. As we're looking at his corner. Damn, but he is up 2 rounds. Again, we don't have open scoring, but I'm very confident. I'm the first one to say if it's a close round or not. Trust me. Full government name in chat is crazy. It's my JDM account. I made actual. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you keep changing your names. And now you just gave us the full-on name. So this is your third account? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. I can't wait. Sunday, we're reacting to your music on the membership stream. My parlay is cooked. Round 3. He's got to fight up against the cage. I have 2 other names attached to my government name, so I'm okay putting my first 2. I'm okay sharing 2 out of the 4. 4 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock. Stasiak gets the takedown right into side control. Sam, I got 2 middle names. Yep. Yeah, I got a middle name, and then my dad's last name, we added it because his last name got changed when he became Canadian. They messed up the paperwork, and he's like, I don't care. I am now this. Hey, you're very kind, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out. But yeah, I do have 2 middle names. 3:57 on the clock. I got my Persian family's last name as a middle name. I got we're the only ones with the current last name. And then, yeah, my grandma gave me a middle name. 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Still in side control. Here's Stasiak. Again, I love KSW, but I got to call them out for their bullshit as well. If we were allowed superior rule set right now, Stasiak could knee him in the face. Oilers in 6. That's bold. Good to see you, Bonkai. Great series thus far. 329. Dry set out a hell of a game. That's cooler than 2 Saint names. I got 3-3 KSW on Tapology and took Domin by sub round 2. Firstly, I think about decision. Well, Domin's probably going to lose a decision. 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Just join who's up 2 rounds. Stasiak's up 2 rounds. And he's winning the 3rd round as well. Just out grappling, out jiu-jitsu, out controlling, and landing some ground and pound for good measure. But he had his best look in the 1st round. Oh, Domin's trying to push him off. Domin pushes him off. They're back up to their feet. Oh, Domin with the 1-2, and Stasiak's tired. Flying knee by Domin, but he missed and grabbed the cage. Cut off his fingers. Cut off his fingers. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. I'm kidding, by the way, guys, for those who are new. And, oh my God, Stasiak gets the takedown. Dude, Stasiak's dead tired, and he still got the takedown. And you can see Domin rolling his eyes, looking up at the clock. When is this going to end? He's asking the MMA gods. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Stasiak controlling his body. Does need to do a little bit more damage here. I'm surprised the ref hasn't told him to work a little bit, especially in that last exchange. 46 seconds. Nice back take by Stasiak. Stasiak with the back take. 143. He's looking for the rear naked choke, but it's not under the chin. It's not under the chin. Forcing Domin to fight the hands. Both hooks are in, and he's on his back, literally like a backpack, ladies and gentlemen. Both legs locked in. 1 minute and 24 seconds on the clock. Oh. Cranked. Next cranked. Next cranked. Domin's going to have to shake him off. Domin's going to have to shake him off. It's not under the chin, but this ain't pleasant. Oh, now he takes his back, pulls him backwards. Full-on back take. Both hooks in. No body triangle secured yet. But this is Stasiak's world, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. The neck crank is released, but 56 seconds on the clock. And what a one-way traffic performance. We should have picked him. What did we say in the intro? We're like, the last guy who went up against the jiu-jitsu guy got submitted. Now, Domin almost was submitted, but dude's Gumby. And oh, Domin with a nice reversal. Oh, Domin with the right elbow. 36 seconds. Domin, if he knocks him out here on the ground, he wins this fight. 31 seconds, though. Domin has to go balls to the wall and try to finish him with elbows, or he's going to lose the fight. Oh, it has started. We are like 5 fights in, an hour and 13 minutes in. Wrzosek versus Cordero and Octagon about to be lit. Hey, let me know how it goes, Chris. Big right elbows. Domin might have stolen the round with 30 seconds of goal ground and pound because he did do more damage this round. Huge elbows. Look, Domin may have stolen that round with the ground and pound there because he did more damage in the 3rd round than Stasiak. But the first 2 rounds went Stasiak. Oh, what a fun fight, man. What a fun fight. Nasty body shot from Petch. Let's go, Petch. I love watching Petch fight. Yeah, Glory going on. 971 going on. Eris about to start. Octagon on. KSW. God, I mean, these BKFC on tonight. UFC. I guess Ice Wars is on, but we can't watch it until Wednesday. I think Stasiak won 2 rounds to 1. I think at the end of the 3rd round, that ground and pound by Domin just pretty much negated Stasiak's just control and no ground and pound in the 3rd. Oh, I mean, Stasiak's dead tired. It shows how much heart he had because he was still getting takedowns late in the 3rd, and I saw at the end of the 2nd round he was tired. What a day to print money. Let's go, Aaron Wall. You should have seen Octagon's opening fight. Guy was about to lose, split decision, then pulls an armbar. 27 seconds left. Had him moneyline minus 115. Was wild. That is awesome. I bought the pay-per-view. So it's, here, I'll give you the link. KSWTV.com. I think that is appropriate. I think that is appropriate.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged.
Given how much controversy that caused yesterday, I feel like that's appropriate. Dude, again, I gotta change my streaming service here. Like literally since Tuesday, or it was like Tuesday or Wednesday, or no, maybe it's late last week. StreamYards, which is the streaming program I use, their servers went down, and since then it's been absolute shit, man. So my apologies if my connection is garbage right now, and if it's going in and out. Everything on my end checks out. It's just this program's been dealing with a lot of bugs. And Stasiak, ladies and gentlemen. He's retiring. We haven't heard the decision yet, but Stasiak's going to retire. Yes. We're listening in for the decision, guys. Unanimous decision. Webster Damian Stasiak gets a win. Gets a win on the way out, ladies and gentlemen. What a beauty. What a beauty. Oh, and he's just the emotion. You know, we won't make fun of a Japanese crier. The rising crier on this one, guys. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. What a career. He wasn't actually. It was a pick'em. It was a pick'em. Nasty body shove and patch, and then a question mark kick. Fuck a duck. Yeah. That was nice. He tapped early. The ref didn't see it. Rough. Stasiak was minus 125 on Bet Online. Domin was minus 105 on Bet US. Stasiak was minus 152, and Domin was plus 112. And on Betway, Stasiak was minus 125, and Domin was minus 105. Wrzosek fight is in round one. Good fight. They're on the ground right now. You guys, I'm going to see if refreshing just my tab helps this out. So just give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. We haven't had these issues at my new place yet, and I know why. It's because StreamYard fucking shit the bed this week. So give me 1 sec. I'm going to try to just do one quick little troubleshooting thing. I'll be back in like 1 minute. All right. Hopefully that helped. If not, it might sort itself out. It didn't help. So yeah, there's nothing I can do, guys. I'm sorry. This is a StreamYard issue. They're absolute shit. I do not recommend you guys use them at all. And I'm definitely going to be canceling their services soon because this is absolute garbage. But anyways, let's get back to it here. Like I said, guys, hopefully it sorts itself out. There's nothing I can do on my end. Yes, he did win. Yes, he did win. No connection issue here, bud? Okay. It's pretty bad on my end. But thank you for letting me know. Yeah, if I am fuzzy and sound like a robot here, it's just the program's bugging out, my friend. So my apologies. Hey, what's up, Antonio? Good to see you. Let's go. Nico, did you hear? Stasiak won. Sounds fine to me. Okay. Well, that's good. I was scared for a second. Because it tells me on my end, like rates. Yeah, you know what? It's actually not that bad. I'm looking at it right now. I take that back. It's pretty bad. But whatever. It could be worse. There we go. It could be worse. Cool. All right. Well, I won't dwell on it. Yeah, which is annoying as fuck. 1-0 Cordero for sure. I'll just keep the square mini, that's all. All right, well, that's good. Thanks, guys. Thank you. It's just annoying because, like, we shouldn't have these issues. Everything checks out on, like, the actual network and internet side of things. It's just, since this program's servers went down Thursday and they got them rebooted, it's been problems for a lot of people. Like, I have some clients who use this as well, and it's just like, fuck, man. It's been a nightmare, but we're going to continue. How confident am I in Wiktor? Against Pawlik, pretty confident. Like, I definitely think he's going to win. Patch is school injured at right now. He hasn't fought yet, Joseph. He hasn't fought yet. Good to see you, by the way, buddy. Good to see you. All right, so they're giving some time to Stasiak here as he's retiring, ladies and gentlemen. A good career, and he went out on a win. Again, pretty good pacing for this card. Pretty good pacing. Hey, great to see you, man. How's your weekend going? I haven't even made my UFC picks yet, man. I didn't even think I was going to watch UFC today because I thought Ice Wars was going to be on. But maybe I can get my UFC picks and predictions out before UFC if this ends quickly. One sec, guys. Just making a quick social post. Tough fight. I think Wiktor by decision. Only PFL's terrible pacing. And there's a lot of leagues that have bad pacing. PFL's used to be really bad. I'd say in 2025 it's been better, and their last card was actually really good. I'm the biggest critic of PFL, but I'll be the first one to say I'll be the first one to congratulate them when they do good things. And I will say the pacing on the last card was really good. Wiktor cleans up. What are your favorite dogs on the UFC? Yeah, I usually do like a huge, like, fucking screen's all shitty, but I usually do like a huge breakdown for UFC like I do with Ryzen. But honestly, man, I'm just more apathetic towards UFC than I ever have been in my life. I truly don't care until I'm watching it, right? Until I'm watching, then obviously I get into it and things like that. But like, the product has just been so bad in 2025 compared to like the bar in which it should be. And then, like, some of the fight nights that I do like, the community just shits on them anyway. So it's just like, it's just so much. I feel like the fans who love the UFC actually hate the UFC. And me, I'm like, very much, the UFC is like my fifth favorite promotion. It's good. It's not as entertaining as some of the other leagues, in my opinion. But just recently, I've lost that, like I don't get excited anymore. I get so excited for Deep. I get so excited for Black Combat. I get so excited for LFA. I get so excited for KSW. All these other leagues. But for some reason, man, the UFC, I'm just getting apathetic, man. I'm just getting apathetic. Not really. Did Sebastian versus Marcelo fight happen? Not yet, buddy. Not yet. That's the main event. I feel you. Again, I'm not trying to just like shit on the UFC. I think a lot of the fight night cards this year have been better than the numbered cards, and I'm the first one to, like, again, I'm the first one to praise. I'm not just gonna hate unless it's Rose Namajunas. Can't stand her. I'm not watching the fight, my friend. I'm not watching the fight. Huge upset of Mokaev and Akhmatov, the guy who signed by PFL with undefeated record, gets beaten by a 7-5 journeyman by Dr. Stoppage. Bad cut from a knee to the clinch. Damn. The product has gone downhill this year. 100% have been a fan since 2016. Yeah, man, I've been watching my whole life. Like, since 1993, my dad has been showing me UFC and Pride, either tapes or TV, or like it live on TV. So like obviously I'm like old man yelling at clouds because like the glory days was like the mid 2000s. So like for me, my heart will always be with the like the Silva, the Lieben, the Forrest Griffin, the Rent, like that era. Obviously the sport's not as advanced as it was back then. So like the fights technically speaking and through technical lens are better, and there have been way better fights since that era. But like, yeah, I've been watching it for a while too, man. Just for some reason this year just hasn't had that spark. Hasn't had that spark. Nothing beats a stacked UFC card, but I get excited for Elephant Octagon. Yeah, I don't even get. See, for me, stacked. See, I'm the opposite. I immediately disregard stacked UFC cards. The names do not carry UFC anymore. It's the guys right off the regionals that are putting on the best performances, and those who don't want to be cut and who are fighting to save their contract. I actually disagree with this, Peefy Plug. When I see a lot of names on the card, I know there's going to be stinkers. They used to put time into their product. Now it's rushed. It's a fast food event. That's true. And I think a lot of the fighters at the top or mid don't want to give up that, that 50 grand pay that they're getting, or, that 20 and 20 or up to 50 or even more, because they don't want to go back to the regionals and make a few thousand, right? So they fight safer to win and not as much to make a name for themselves, which I'm not going to blame the fighters for. Just it is what it is. Yeah, like why is Cody Durden still in the UFC? But his last fight in his contract might be a banger. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I just want to see good scraps. Yeah, and the best scraps, in my opinion, aren't in the UFC anymore. I think the UFC is still the NFL, the NHL, the MLB. It's still the highest level with the best roster and the biggest roster, but just through an entertainment lens. Again, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I just watch so many other products, other flavors, other combat sports that I want something new now. I want something new. But we'll see. I am interested to see how the new broadcast deal affects just everything. Hey, shout out to Activate A. It's all over. Good call. A lot of cuts. Man, I wish just StreamYard wasn't messing up right now. Anyways. Zalewski, 7-1 as a pro. He is 4-1 in his last 4 fights. He is the huge favorite, as high as a -800 right now. 6 KO TKOs, 1 decision. 21-6 guy was the last guy he lost to, Grzybek, who fought for the title recently. He's solid. He's very good. Before then was on a hell of a win streak in KSW, Strife, Amber Fight, and Open Fight Night. For then, as an amateur, he went 3-3, but actually took on some pretty good guys as an amateur before going pro. Mateusz Polischuck, 5-2 as a pro. 1 KO TKO, 1 submission, 3 decisions. He never lost a decision. He's taken out. FSC, not really familiar with First Step Championship, 2-1 in that promotion. And he's making his KSW debut. Yeah, Zalewski's going to absolutely starch him. Petch put on a 5-round clinic with 2 knockdowns. Let's go. I do agree now that I started watching other promotions. Trinidad got dominated. Damn. Is that 2 losses in a row for Trinidad now? Didn't he disappoint in one of his last big fights? You have to watch the hungry or careless version of a fighter when they're in a different promotion. I agree with that. Let's go, Wiktor! And I just love soccer kicks. So obviously the Japanese promotions. Speak to me. Last fight he beat up Yaman. Oh, that's right. That's right. That is right. That was sad. That was sad. Lost to Petch recently as well, I believe. All right, making their way to the cage right now are both of these fighters. Polischuck already in the cage. Zalewski getting looked at by the cut man right now. Let's go, Zalewski. Wiktor, easy win. I agree. Again, this is a big step up in competition for Polischuck. This is at 170 pounds, by the way. And it looks like this fight's going to begin in just a few moments. Yeah, I think everyone's kind of on the same page as far as the picks or as far as the pick is going for this one. Did I say Grisbeck? Jabek. I always mispronounce his name. But again, if that's your only loss, no shame in that, ladies and gentlemen. No shame in that. Yeah, he just fought Bortoluzzi for the title. And like Adrian beat him fair and square, but it was a good fight. It was a good fight. And him beating Flaminas, which by the way, I'm interviewing Flaminas next week or the week after. He said he'd jump on the channel, so I'm stoked, man. He's another one of my favorite fighters outside of the UFC. Ripped it up in Cage Wars, and though he's towards the end of his career, still puts on fun fights in KSW. I know how good he is. Oh, we were training at the same club. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, he's very good. He's very good. And welcoming the KSW newcomer here for sure. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, and Guram Kutaladze is the referee in this one. No, it actually just kind of looks like him. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Four minutes and 47 seconds. Nice kicks by Zalewski. Both of them looking light on their feet. Yo, Giuliano! Dude, you don't have to keep fucking donating. I'm 3-1 on this card so far. Domin fucked up my sweep. I hope you pick Zalewski because he's about to get started. Thank you so much for the $10, dude. You don't have to keep donating. You can just leave a normal comment like a normal person. Thank you so much though for the $10. Thank you so much for the $10, man. Hope your trip is going well. Where are you at now? In Idaho? Trinidad got 50-43. 4 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. Side kick again by Zalewski. Right hand by Pawlik. Oh, right hand by Pawlik again. Yo, shout out to Giuliano with the $10 donation, man. Yeah, I bought the pay-per-view, Robbie. I bought the pay-per-view. 3 minutes and 47 seconds. High kick by Pawlik. 340. Oh, nice 1-2 by Zalewski. Low kick by Pawlik. Oh, and Zalewski looking to try to take him to the ground. Unable to do so. Yo, again, shout out to Julian. $10, dude. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Low kick by Pawlik. Oh, right hand by Zalewski. Zalewski with the left hand. Pawlik. He'd be running like Chelsea Chandler. Mouth guard fell out. Pawlik, he doesn't need that shit rinsed. 3 minutes on the clock. Oh, just missing with the right uppercut was Pawlik as Zalewski missed on the 1-2 coming into the pocket. Bro, did his mouthpiece fall out again? Dude, Pawlik, bite down on your mouthpiece, bro. 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Take a point next time. What's up, Combat? There's app. I'm watching on KSW.TV. Oh! Or, what is it called again? KSWTV.com. 218. Oh, nice right hand by Pawlik. 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Low kick by Pawlik. Pawlik with the right hand. Zalewski missing with the left hand. Oh, nice left by Pawlik. Dude, Pawlik's tagging him on the inside. 150. Bro doesn't bite down his mouthpiece, but he can throw hands. Nice flurry of shots by Zalewski, but didn't land anything clean. 1 minute, 35 seconds. Left to the body. Right hand by Pawlik. Doesn't land. Pawlik with left jab that doesn't land. Back at center. 128 remaining. $117. High kick, swinging and miss by Pawlik. Zalewski is leading in strikes, 31 for 63, but Pawlik 22 on 53. So pretty same, landing ratio. Final minute. Oh, looking for that high kick was Zalewski. He almost landed it. Or Zalewski, sorry. It's pronounced Zalewski. Concert at Octagon. Is this PFL? Oh, no. I thought there was going to be a concert last night on the landmark card too, Chris. Oh, big right hand by Pawlik. $29 seconds. A low kick by Pawlik. Pawlik unanimous. Well, I mean, we're one round in. Right hand. Oh, Zalewski misses. Zalewski with a high kick just missed. Zalewski's landed more leg kicks. Pawlik has landed the better strikes on the feet. That is it for the first round. Honestly, very close round. Very close round. I give the slight edge to Zalewski because he landed. I think people are looking over the leg kicks, and he landed more strikes overall. Like, he did land more strikes. I think Pawlik landed the better shots, like just with the punches, but has no answer for the kicks. So yeah, I'm giving the slight, but like that was way too close. That was way too close for Zalewski. He needs to pull the trigger and be a little less timid. He might be respecting Pawlik striking a little bit too much here, but we shall see. We shall see. Round 2 coming up, guys. I will try to refresh everything one more time and try to get a clear image back, but hey, me in the little box, you guys can't even really notice. All right. Excuse me. My boy Wiktor about to fumble. We are already here, noon hour. Nice, Andrew. Too close to them odds, right? Right? Hope you have a great weekend at the cabin, Andrew. All right, round 2. Oh, and there we go. Each of them thrown in the pocket. Nice 1-2 by Zalewski. 4:51 on the clock. Just Pawlik is so twitchy, man. $4.41. So mid tomorrow, nice. You got any are you barbecuing tonight? You got any big dinner plans? 4:31. Oh, high kick by Zalewski. Zalewski with the 1-2. Pawlik ate those 2 shots. Pawlik with a nice right hand. That landed clean. Pawlik just swinging with the counters, man. And honestly, it's been working. And I don't think oh, big left hand by Zalewski. He cracked him. Pawlik now thrown in the pocket as well. Dude, Pawlik just does not stop swinging, even if he's seen the Tweety Birds. Double left jab by Pawlik. 3:56 on the clock. Nice low kick by Zalewski, and Pawlik with the right hand, but Zalewski lands the bigger shot. The final left hook. All right, this round has a lot more action to it so far, ladies and gentlemen. A lot more action to it. Nice step back right by Zalewski. They're just throwing like 1-2-3 combos over and over and over again. If they can sneak in a counter, well, that's going to be there as well. 3:26. Nice right hand by Zalewski. Dinner party with my sister-in-law's family, extended family. Nice, Andrew. That sounds awesome. 3:12. Continuing to pressure Pawlik outside that center line is Zalewski. Pawlik bum rushes in. Doesn't really land a right hook clean. 3 minutes on the clock. 2 have gone by in the second round. Oh, nice kick to the body by Zalewski. He actually knocks down Pawlik. Back up to his feet. Pawlik, low kick by Zalewski. 2 minutes and 54 seconds. God, the powers of caffeine, ladies and gentlemen. 246. Double left jab by Pawlik. $232. Pawlik's still in this, and again, I do think Pawlik is trailing this in this round, but he's having a good fight. Oh, big left by Zalewski. And Zalewski just cut him up a little bit, and his nose is bleeding. All good. And, hey, when you're at the cabin, you shouldn't be on your phone anyways, right? You should be just chilling. Yuri sitting at the octagon. Nice. I wonder when they're gonna like invite Yarmi or Yager out to an event. 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, big left by Zalewski. Another left by Zalewski. Right uppercut by Pawlik, but missing with the counter left. Pawlik is starting to slow down, ladies and gentlemen. Pawlik is starting to slow down. Pawlik swinging and miss with the right. 146 remaining. Oh, missing with the knee was Zalewski. Zalewski with a left hook on the step back. Pawlik continuing to walk forward like a freaking zombie he is. Looks like he has a little cut above his right eye, or on the right side of his forehead. I guess technically above the right eye, but still. I can't lie. Wiktor's picking him apart. Oh no, absolutely. Like this is a way better round, I think, for Zalewski than even the first. And I think Zalewski won the first round, but I think this round is way better. Pawlik out of, like, he's swinging out of range. Oh man, Zalewski just missed with that right hand, but he did land 2 punches and a nice straight left in that combo before. 105. Pawlik's a tough son of a bitch, man. Oh, and there's a left by Zalewski. Shout out to everyone in the live chat, by the way. Appreciate you guys. Sorry, my image is a little fuzzy. The streaming program I'm using is bugging out, but you guys can hear me, so we're all good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. 43 seconds remaining in this second round, and it looks to be 2-0 Wiktor Zalewski. 33 seconds on the clock. Yeah, this round, man. Zalewski 42 strikes to the head alone to 15 by Pawlik. It was a lot closer in the first round. Oh, side kick right to the gut. Pawlik bleeding next to his left eye, bleeding above or on his right side of the forehead. He's looking bruised and battered. His legs are probably fucked up now as well. Even with a VPN? Oh, that sucks. Oh, and walking forward, throwing some big combinations there is Oleksii, and that's going to do it for the second round. Well, we'll always keep you updated, my friend. And they need to let you watch other mixed martial arts. I mean, come on. All right, round three. Easy 2 rounds. Easy 2 rounds. First round, a little bit more competitive. Second round, one-way traffic for Zalewski. Yeah. I believe it. UK channel? I am not from the UK, no. Damn, that sucks. Kind of like how Unex does that to the States. The only VPN that gets by Unex is NordVPN, by the way, because I had, what did I have? I had Total AV for the longest time, and I switched it all up now because Nord can get by anything. I'm hoping Nord sponsors the channel. That would be ideal, because then I could give you guys all a deal to watch Japanese mixed martial arts with us. Third and final round, ladies and gentlemen. That's like the angle of I'd rather have them than a betting sponsor, because then I can relate to it a little bit more. I don't really gamble, so you guys will know. You should just a fucking shill taking them bags of money if I ever get a gambling sponsor. Damn, dude. Adam, we gotta knock down that fucking firewall so you can watch mixed martial arts. Or I gotta get you like an unlimited Google Drive space, and we just send you all the events. 4 minutes and 24 seconds. We'll just download them and send them to you, so at least you can watch them eventually. 4 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Low kick by Pawlik. They're not going to the ground, guys. They're not going to the ground. Hey, but appreciate you here, Adam. You're an actual hardcore just listening to the play-by-play and me reading chat of what's going on. 4:03 on the clock, and we'd love to have you here, my friend. Pawlik with the left hook. Swing and a miss. 352. Oh, high kick attempt by Pawlik. Pawlik with the left. Pawlik with the right. Pawlik with the body shot. Zalewski's looking a little tired too now, guys. Zalewski's looking a little tired too now. Oh, Zalewski's hurt. Zalewski's hurt. He's tired. Pawlik walking forward. Pawlik with the right hand. Dude, this would be a crazy... Oh, low kick by Pawlik. Zalewski goes down. No way. Zalewski falls to the ground. He's covering up. Pawlik's going to win. Pawlik's going to win. If Pawlik doesn't stop punching, he's going to win. Shot to the side of his head. Zalewski's just covering up. He's not intentionally defending himself. He's not intelligently defending himself. Oh my God. Now elbows. Now elbows. Ref. Ref. Is this Herb Dean? Is this Herb Dean? Ref. End the fight. It is all over. Oh my God. I don't care if the screen is fuzzy. What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh my God, chat. Oh my God, he did it. He did it. Zalewski gassed. Zalewski gassed. Pawlik took advantage of that, and he TKO'd him in the third. Yo, what's up, Sarah? Great to see you. Thanks for always covering KSW. Zalewski's selling. He won the first 2 rounds, and he crumbled. He crumbled like a fucking sugar cookie. That fucker was he was minus 800 up to minus 900 on some books. What the hell is going on? No! You shout out to Pawlik getting the biggest win in his career. Dude, Zalewski can't even stand, bro. He can't even stand on his own. Huge upset. Oh my God, dude. So inside low kick followed by... Oh, I mean, it was a shot to the back of the head there, but he was going down anyways. That's why I hit the back of the head, because Zalewski was moving forward. It looked like he was just trying to hammer fist his friggin' side of his head, but the ref let him have as much time to work as possible, too. Oh, I think his knee is messed up. I think Zalewski's knee is messed up, and maybe that's why he can't walk. I mean, obviously he's exhausted, but still. Holy shit, guys. Indeed, indeed. Okay, I'm going to try to refresh my shit one more time. Again, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Just give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're continuing to cover this. They're announcing the winner right now. I just want to refresh this and see if it helps at all. 1 sec. All right, it still didn't work. Fuck it. Fair play to him. What a win. Biggest underdog on the card so far, ladies and gentlemen. Biggest underdog on the card so far. Wow. Dude, they got all the stars in the audience. J-Beck's there as well. Wow. Well, apologies. Well, I guess I don't even know why I have to apologize, but apologies to everyone who had Zalewski in their parlay. Goddamn. Wow. Even the chat's speechless right now. Even the chat's speechless right now. Crazy. Dude, what a warrior, man. It's a pretty nasty cut under his eye. I guess it was a small little cut on his forehead, but I mean, his cut man did a pretty good job of sealing that early because it didn't even reopen in the third. And he's saying he joined a new gym and that they really, really helped him out. Dude, that is awesome, man. That is awesome. It's cool to see underdogs win, man. Gas down 3 rounds. Come on, right? Especially when there's no grappling. He's got the same tattoos as the one dude who joined the UFC with the fake record. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, next fight coming up here, guys. Who's next on the docket? We got... Shit, we only have 4 more fights left, guys. Only 4 more fights. Short and sweet card, but we have 2 title fights at the start of the card. Oh, is our connection coming back? Did I complain to StreamYard enough? Oh my God, mon visage. It's a little fucking stubbly right now, but it might be a little bit clearer. Oh, and we're about to lose it again. Hey, well, we had clear vision for like 2 seconds there, boys. Donovan Weiss is getting his leg chopped. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
All right. Yeah, so some fights on this card were taken away as well, right? Like Polischuck was supposed to fight for the title against Przybysz, but nope. And then Djabrailov was supposed to fight Morrelli, but he missed weight, so nope. So they put the fatties up against each other. And originally Djabrailov was actually supposed to fight Yoya, so he had like friggin' musical chairs on the card. But next should be a fun one, man. Next should be a fun one. Damian Piwowarczyk against Cedric Lushima. A Belgium undefeated fighter up against a 9-4, well, Polish, primarily kickboxer. I bought the pay-per-view. Svoren Octagon about to knock his opponent out. He's awesome, by the way. He's awesome. Who won, bro? Which fight, sir? Which fight? Which fight are you referring to? The Zalewski fight? Zalewski lost. Pawlik won TKO in the 3rd round. What a fight, man. What a fight. What a sick fight. Vacation. I already told you. You have to buy the pay-per-view. But I can give you the pay-per-view link if you want. There you go. It's only $15. Cheaper than a friggin' McDonald's meal in this economy, ladies and gentlemen. I like Damian in this one. Loki Day MMA. Love the profile picture, by the way. I got Lushima by sub. All right, let me get the ticker going, and then we'll get right back to it. 205ers here. Ooh, we might see someone go down. He was a replacement for the Vosgrun, the guy who got popular recently. Yep, the Viking steroid-looking Paddy Pimblett. I swear though, at the end of Paddy Pimblett's career, they're gonna be undistinguishable. Is that the right word? They're gonna look exactly the same. There we go. There we go. Hey, what's up, Mike? How's it going, brother? How's it going? It's not free. You do have to buy the pay-per-view, but that's where you can find it. How are you, Mike? Great to see you. Alcina getting smoked right now. Have I heard him? Yes, dude. He sounds like a freaking fictional character. How's your weekend going, Mike? Great to see you. Dude, Mike, I don't know if you caught the end of Ryzen. Oh my God, so much superior rule set. It was awesome. So much superior rule set. It was awesome. His nickname fits him perfectly. All right, let's get to this next fight, guys. Let's get to the next fight. We have Cedric Lushima, who is 6-0 as a pro out of Belgium. 2 KO TKO, 3 submissions, 1 decision. Beaten 8-7 guy in his last fight. 17-12 before that. 4-1 might be his best freaking win. He went 6-2 as an amateur, but didn't beat the best guys. But honestly, Damian hasn't beaten the best guys either, but he has fought better competition. 5 KO TKO, 3 submissions, 1 decision. 6-4 in KSW. Again, really good win in his last fight. Haratic, no shame in going to a split decision loss with him. Marcin Wojcik was on a pretty good... Wasn't he on like a pretty good resurgent run when he beat him? Yeah. Like he's been pretty good as well and just fought for the title. He's really good. Dude, yeah. He's taken on way better competition and even gone to decision against way better competition. Does he have the death touch? I mean, 2 KO TKOs, 3 submissions. He seems pretty well-rounded, but does search for the finish. I'm going Damian in this one. He also stands 6'6", bro. He's a big guy. He is well over 6 feet tall. So I think the range, the range, the power, it's just going to be too much. Yeah, dude, there's so much going on this weekend, Mike. What I think of Buckley versus Usman, I think there's definitely going to be like good chunks of the fight where Usman gets control time and does what Usman does best. I do think if it goes decision, Buckley wins by purely just doing more damage. Glory's been good this morning too. The Neanderthal. They have a significant height difference. Pauline, you have to buy the pay-per-view. Do 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 do. I don't know why that song was such a staple of my childhood, but it is. Couldn't remember a single episode or storyline from any episode from that show, but that song is just imprinted in my brain. All right. In the blue corner, Lushima has just entered the cage. Making his walkout now is Damian. Well, guys, our schedule has changed a little bit here today. We were originally going to do Ice Wars tonight, but because BKFC is also doing a show tonight and they're under the same banner, apparently they're going to film the show tonight and then broadcast it on Wednesday, and then their next one at the end of June, or maybe it's in July, they're going to make sure that one's live. Buckley by KO. I do like Buckley. I've liked seeing his progression, and I think he's maturing both in and out of the cage, which is cool. He knows how to sell fights. He knows how to conduct good interviews, or not conduct, but be a good interviewee. He's not disrespectful, but he's good at yapping. So yeah, I've actually come to like what Buckley's been bringing. Young Buck. All right, here we go. Damian. Is it Piwowarczyk? Is that how you pronounce his last name? Piwowarczyk? Is Phil DeFree the favorite? Yes, I believe. Yes, he is. He is. -2. So that's what I'm saying. Like Wrzosek, if I was betting, I would put $5 on Wrzosek because, you know, I'm winning a little bit. If he does KO Phil DeFree, at least it will soften the pain and suffering. But Phil DeFree, he's the favorite because Wrzosek is a kickboxer. He has no jiu-jitsu. He's got no ground game other than his strength, right? Because he's fucking huge. So he can defend takedowns on just beasting, going beast mode and being like, no, motherfucker, you ain't taking me down because I'm big. I'm a bigger human than you. But if Phil DeFree gets him to the ground, it's over, dude. It's over. Straight armbar, Kimura, arm triangle choke. It doesn't matter, dude. It's over. So I think that is why. I think a lot of people are banking on Wrzosek to crack him on the entry, and that I am 50-50 coin flip on it. It's either Phil wins submission or Wrzosek knocks him out. There ain't no 5 rounds in this one. He hasn't fought yet, buddy. Emotional insurance. Bit of Robert Despain. Well, he's one of the best kickboxers to ever come out of glory. Like, he's the Polish Alex Pereira. So he's very dangerous. And, like, obviously he's been training, right? Like, I'm not trying to disrespect him. I'm actually a very big fan. I'm just a bigger Phil DeFree fan. And usually I go, in any case, I usually go with the more well-rounded and grappling heavyweight, or not even heavyweight, just fighter versus a one-dimensional striker. However, we just saw Cena. Beat the Kaijin killer. So you never know. Fat Pereira. He's not even fat, dude. He's fucking yoked. Hey, what's up, MMA Shotty? Good to see you. DeFree, if he gets him to the ground, probably can hit a buggy choke. Finally got the finish for second round. All right, ladies and gentlemen, round 1. Here we go. Let's get it on. Dude, we only have 3 more fights after this. How crazy is that? It just started, buddy. It just started. 4 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock, and Lushima goes right for the takedown. Doesn't get it. Pushing Damian up against the cage. He took some years off the man's life. Oh, my goodness. And getting the takedown is Lushima. Great job by Lushima getting the takedown right into side control. Oh, and Adrian attaching himself to an arm was threatening the straight arm bar. Now Damian in the top position. Great reversal by Damian in the top position. Oh, and Lushima, he reverses out of this as well. Now they're on their feet. Big knee by Damian. Body kick by Damian. Hey, what's up, Mr. Bombastic? Great to see you. Since we made that... Oh, big right hand by Lushima. Lushima looking for the takedown. Since we made that joke that I would dono like a year ago if someone hits a buggy choke, no one has hit it yet. Could you imagine if Phil DeFree... Yeah, you made that comment so long ago, I forgot about it. Yeah, Mike, Octagon, Eris, Glory, 971, 2 BKFC shows, UFC, KSW. I think even WOW is going on today as well. The Spain promotion. Nice right hand by Damian. Damian with the front kick. Damian with the straight right. Counter left by Lushima. High kick by Damian. The size is really working to his advantage right now. And the mouth guard pops out of Damian's, well, mouth. Can't call your own fouls though, bud. 3 minutes and 29 seconds. Front kick. It's almost too much today, Mike. Like, I don't got 14 eyes, bro. I can't watch all this. Oh, nice left by Lushima. Lushima with another right hand. Front kick by Lushima. Oh my goodness, he's walking forward, landing some big shots, and now he's looking for the takedown. 3 minutes and 9 seconds. Oh, dropping guillotine. Damian drop guillotine. Holy shit, it's tight. Oh my God, Lushima is trying to push the arm down, and it is all over. Damian with the submission. Damian with the submission. He wasn't silly. He dropped the gilly. Calling your own timeouts may as well be in the MMA Bible. He called his timeout, thus he won the fight. Easy walk. Fuck, he's in like stupid good shape right now too. It's a War MMA. Oh, right. Another Spanish promotion. I don't think WOW's. Thank you. See, what would I do without you, Activate A? Honestly. Honestly, like it's even on. So I have a big like work whiteboard, and like one little section is city life stuff. And at the top of it, in quotation, is "What would you do without Activate A?" I'll have to send you a picture on Discord. And I wrote that. Well, I rewrote it after moving, and it got scrubbed up. But I started writing that like last year, or I had that on my board like last year. This is the first time I'm telling you that, but there you go. He was undefeated too. Round one, easy submission. Yeah. I have some other quotes that I'll show off some of the whiteboard. I'll just delete some of the passwords and shit. But I'm just kidding. There's no passwords on it. Delete some clients' emails and stuff like that on there. Some of the funny quotes and some of the things that I bookmark that I just like delete off my computer. I'm a very pen to paper, pen to whiteboard type of guy. Verified 6-0. Damn. Like you better believe that I have this clip up there as well. Well, I mean, the moniker.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
We don't give a fuck if the decision is rigged. How? I mean, 20, like he's not a skinny 205er either, right? Like he's fucking jacked. And he's only 27 years of age, bro. 10-4 finally gets into double digits, ladies and gentlemen. Very cool to see. Very cool to see. And just like that, oh, dude, I swear, Polish women, bro. I feel like I'm like Idaho Skatesman when it comes to Polish women. And it's not just because KSW, highlights, maybe the best of the best. Shit, man. I think like my first big like real crush was a Polish chick. Anyone else hyped for Merab versus Bautista? Could be pay-per-view if the Millennium, nothing confirmed, just can't believe that is our reality. No, not. Well, I mean, if Bautista can defend takedowns in box, I mean, Patchy Mix couldn't even threaten for a takedown, but what the fuck was that, Patchy Mix? I mean, put it this way. I don't care who Merab fights. I'm just excited to see Merab fight again because he's just fun to watch. But Corey Sandhagen is getting the next title shot. All right. So we might have a little bit of a break here because this card's been going like lightning speed. We're at the 2-hour mark. And it wasn't a big card to begin with, guys, but no complaints with me. I can actually maybe do some UFC picks before UFC starts. I wasn't originally gonna do UFC today, but I just might. I think they'll give Mario Umar. I like that. You probably have to fight another 2 times before that's a thing. Corey, then if Jan wins his fight, that's next. Then that's next year. Honestly, I just want to see Bautista get ragdolled. Corey could win. He's very dangerous. And there is his knees and elbows. Dude, and I thought Corey won 2 rounds against Umar. I thought Corey won, was it round 1? I think Corey round 1 or 2, I forget. And then like sneaked one of the 2 later rounds. He might have only won 1, but I feel like I feel you could have argued for 2 rounds. But no, I think Corey Sandhagen is awesome. He's a hybrid between Umar and O'Malley. He's a good striker with good grappling too. So I'm excited for that matchup. Waiting for Wrzosek. Only 2 more fights. Give Bautista to Damian. Donovan Weiss defends his title in a very close fight. Hey, thank you guys for the updates, by the way. I don't think I've been thanking you enough for those. Definitely the Sandman. He's been one of my favorite fighters for a long time. Well, I'd say favorite. I'll say that because I don't have a lot of favorite fighters. But Sandhagen, I always enjoy watching fight. True, who's doing that thing where Umar was on his back and he just sat in the leg for at least 3 rounds. Dude, his grappling is very underrated. He trains with Superlek. Like, he brings Superlek to his camps sometimes when he's fighting primary strikers. Damn, I don't know about that. Point deduction hurt bad. Fun question, Merab or Aljo. Who wins, guys? I think Merab. I think he just outpaces him. Another concert at Octagon. This is indeed the PFL. Chris Cushman, I do know that they canceled like 2 big fights, so maybe they just had some fucking musicians on hand and we're like, yo, we're bringing you in for filler. Oh, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend, the greatest heavyweight on the planet right now, Phil DeFree. Just taking a little nap. No way they would fight. No, we were just hypothetical. This Octagon performance kind of fire. I don't understand a word, but the crowd is going crazy. Dude, the camera is zooming in on Phil DeFree's face as he's just straight up sleeping right now. Or maybe meditating. Are you guys seeing this right now? Oh, Wrzosek's getting his hands tied. He's looking quite nervous right now, actually. You know, like hand on his chin. Or Phil DeFree's just chilling, bro. Phil DeFree's just chilling. They haven't done it too much in Octagon. I've covered a lot of Octagon cards, and I've only seen one concert. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. I think you can access them for at least 24 to 48 hours. I love the home reckon knee knocker. Unbelievable username. Phil DeFree's an Android user? Dude, the only reason I have an Apple laptop is because my last company bought it for me. I will never buy an Apple product. Ever again. This ain't 2006, bro. Apple's gone downhill. He's absolutely chilling, though. I will say, iPhone's got better camera, but I have nice cameras, so. I finally turned 4K on my phone camera a year later. My next one's going to be an Android 2. I should actually stop. Hey, unless all your products are Apple, there's no point in getting just 1 or 2 Apple products. That's kind of my thing. Oh. Walking out right now, ladies and gentlemen. Walking out to a hip-hop artist. Rapping as you walk out. Kacper Formela walking out to a hip-hop artist. This card actually a special one, by the way. It's like the Super Bowl, as said by one of the owners in an interview recently. Apparently, that's why there's a lot of random fluff. Isn't it like 60,000? What's the arena? Is it 40,000? 40 or 50,000 arena? And 6-0 on Octagon and picks and 2-3 on KSW. What a stark difference, but I love it. Got to buy a new laptop because I can't upload in 4K until I do. Yeah, Ben, I got a 2023 desktop that I bought last year. Used, but a wicked good deal. And it wasn't that used at all. And my laptop's getting actually old. It's about, I think it's a 2020 or 2021 now. Nice. Dude, I still have my MacBook Pro, or my black MacBook from 2006. It doesn't update past fucking 2011 updates, though. I got Formela breaking his losing streak. Dude has beaten a who's who in Europe and the European scene. All right, guys, let's get into this one. Featured fight here, ladies and gentlemen. I love the pageantry. I'm surprised with how much LimeWire I downloaded on that computer. It's still like even boots. I got Machida. We got Polish Machida, Kacper Formela, 18-5 as a pro. He's literally got a rapper behind him, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, best ref and cut woman in the game. Anyways, 18-5 as a pro, 3-1 in his last 4 fights. 7 KO, TKO, 3 submissions, 8 decisions. 1-1 in KSW, 1-0 in ACB. Lost to Robert Rucella for the title. No shame in that. He actually had a pretty good performance until, well, Rucella knocked him out in the 3rd. Before that, ladies and gentlemen, in his KSW debut, he had a very good performance. And before then, he was the FEN King, ladies and gentlemen. He defended the title 3 times, and FEN is another really good Polish promotion. I'll go as far as to say it's like pretty much a feeder to KSW, but there's a lot of guys who will straight up be scouted from the UFC just from FEN. Like, oh, dude, what's his name? The guy who fought Oral by. The Polish guy in the UFC from FEN. Fucking not a lot of cardio, but just walks forward and doesn't give a fuck. God, it's the Napitis, which is why I'm blanking on his name. But you guys know what I'm talking about, and he's one of that amazing fight. Rybuski. $14 USD. $14 USD. In the main is a coin flip because it's either Phil subs him or Wrzosek knocks him out. But I'm going with my boy Phil the Free, the greatest heavyweight on the planet. And I think in the Komen, Przybysz gets it done. Morrelli was supposed to fight somebody else on the card, right? Simonaki has beaten who's who picking Formela but rooting for Kacper. Dude, the announcer for KSW got the Morpheus Matrix drip, and he's actually like he's a lot healthier than he used to be. He used to be a big boy. He used to look like the LFA announcer. No offense, brother. He's actually slimmed down a bit. Not quite Keith Peterson level, but still. Golden Zadine Zadan is back. The headbutter. The Lethway star. I do like Bahram. A little bit of a cheating fuck, but I like Bahram. I like the way he fights other than when he's Zadine Zadan's motherfuckers. All right. Fighters making their way into the cage right now, guys. Hey, what's up, Optics? Yeah, dude. I ain't leaving my house. I'll tell you that much. I ain't leaving my house. Crazy shit. I'm just... Fuck this, man. I'm moving back to Canada. The States is too dangerous, brother. But no, in all seriousness, we said, like, prayers, best thoughts, and wishing everybody who's affected by what has gone on in Minnesota today. And everybody else to stay safe. Oh, bro, I'm getting the fuck out of the States tomorrow. I'm going back to Canada, brother. Just look up the news. I don't want to get into it right now. Look it up. It's crazy that these big ass events happen in Minnesota of all places. Look, I'm not going to get into it, guys. Please just look it up on Google. All right. But yeah, prayers, best wishes, and warm thoughts, and I hope everyone's safe. But it's it's pretty devastating stuff going on right now. The next fight is good. Yes, it should be good. Watching Glory right now. Yeah. It's just like it's a lot, right? And the fight's about to start. And literally, I woke up to it on my phone, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude! Like 10 minutes, I got to stream here." So I haven't, and that's another thing. I don't want to speak on it too much because I haven't even read an article about it. I just had a bunch of people texting me, and like I had an alert, like a news alert, but that's about it. Here am I this morning for a while. Oh, dude, don't even start. With the shade of my skin color, even though I'm legally here. And I am a dual citizen to this country, I will be the first one thrown out. All right, round one. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
I do have an alibi. 4 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. Round one. I think so, because Ice Wars apparently isn't on tonight. So, unfortunately, we have to cover the UFC. 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Yeah, I will cover UFC tonight. I was going to cover Ice Wars, but they're not going live, so. Szymański walking forward. It's on. We joke, but like it honestly, it's honestly not even out of the realm of possibility with how fucked up things are right now. 4 minutes on the clock. So I'm either going to never leave my house again, or just go back to Canada. 4 minutes and 56 seconds. Just when I got my US passport too. 3:52. Well, apparently BKFC fucked up, as they do. I can't stand that promotion anymore, man. The fights are amazing. The fighters are awesome, but it's an absolute joke of a promotion. They booked their new event on the same night as one of their other BKFC events, so they have to tape it and then show us tape delay on Wednesday. Bush League promotion. I used to have a lot of respect for them. I used to give them my money. I will never monetarily support BKFC again. Sorry, Ice Wars. I'm getting a free promo code from the homie. Nothing has really gone on yet, guys. A lot of feints between them. Parker Porter. Shout out to Parker Porter. Could give two shits about that promotion. 3 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. Connor doesn't need the money anyways. Hey, stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe and please share the footage with me. 2 minutes and 51 seconds. I would come with you. But I'm busy streaming K stuff. Yeah, thanks, Chris. I ain't leaving my fucking house today, boys. Hoptics is taking one for the team. 2 minutes and 36 seconds. And now I'm all alone. 2:30. Now I'll still watch some BKFC events. I'm just salty, guys. 2:24. Not a lot going on here, guys. Just jabs and low kicks. I would say Szymański's landing the better of the two in the low kicks. Now they're dragging this music. Does Szymański move like he's TJ Dillashaw? Yes, the way he moves his torso back and forth and the way he steps back as well. That's a very good comparison. 1 minute 59 seconds. Szymański definitely the aggressor out of the two here, guys. But neither of them have really made a case. Oh, what a nice big right hand by Formela. And Szymański being warned, leading with his head. Which honestly he just did before there as well. 137. Oh, nice left by Szymański. Yeah, even the broadcast says Szymański didn't throw much except for kicks until like 2 minutes in, but now starting to land some good shots. But seriously, Hoptic, stay safe, man. 1 minute and 11 seconds. Shout out to everybody watching, by the way. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys. 1 minute remaining in this first round, and this first round's still up for grabs. I bought the pay-per-view, so I only have the pay-per-view link. Is that okay? Oh, nice shot by Szymański. He hurt Formela. Formela seeing the Tweety Birds. He's on the back foot. Oh, Szymański dropped him. Formela surviving. Big ground and pounded. It is all over. Szymański drops him. And tries to go for a desperation takedown as Formela, but ends up just facing the opposite way and getting hit in the side of the head like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, superior rule set. TKO. Tell me it was tell me it was Rajabadze. Please tell me he was the one who soccer kicked after the Zidane headbutt. Dropped his ass. Raj cheating like crazy too. What the fuck? Those grounded knees, dude. He's such a cheating fuck. I used to be a huge fan of him as well, but apparently he's just, oh man. Oh, Idaho Skatesman's. Yeah, listen, this is Idaho Skatesman's stream.
Balrog turned a corner when he headbutted Levy Rickers. I know. He is a fucking idiot. He always. Balrog is such a great fighter, but he does this stupid ass shit. I'm telling you, Isha. I went off on a rant. I literally called Isha last time Balrog fought, and I fucking ranted because he headbutted Levy Rickers. He's ruining his career by doing this shit. He's turning into little Sennacarimian.
I love it. I'm not on the phone with him. This is his live stream right now. Shout.
At one point earlier, They gotta disqualify him. They gotta disqualify. I don't want to see this fucking guy in glory anymore.
He is the new Cena. Oh my God. Shout out to Ido Skatesman. Shout out to Ido Skatesman. He's covering Glory right now. If you guys want to go show him some love, that would be awesome. Even if you just hop in his stream and say, what's up, City Life sent us. He's growing his channel. He's a good friend of mine. And I think this is one of the bigger streams that he's had on his channel yet. And he's been streaming for like fucking 6 hours already. So go show him some love, guys. Go show him some love. This is his channel. Combat Casual. All right, the official announcement's coming up right here. Kacper lost. He got TKO'd in the first round at the end of the first round. MK Ultra or something. My picks for tonight are on par with the women I've dated. Bad. Superior rule set in kickboxing. Oh my God. Damn, prospect Leon Harris just got knocked out bad on Aris FC card. Dude, the Aris card's... Activate A. I am like... This is how I feel with Aris, chat. I feel like you had that super hot chick in school who didn't know that she was that cool and that hot yet, and then she found out and left you. And you were like, bitch, I knew that you were so awesome all the time, but now you left me. That's how I feel like with Aris. Like, we all knew how amazing Aris was. We've been watching all the Aris shows since like their 4th or 5th show. And they fuck off Fight Pass and leave and stop doing shows on Thursday and leave us all behind. Chroma's pissed. I love the superior rule set, says Mike. I love it. Yeah, guys, go say what's up to Ido Skates, and let's give him a quick raid. Knocked down the cheetah.
Good job. A minute 15 left. This is the first round. So much shit.
See, he's a good commentator too, guys. He's a good commentator too.
Oh, another knee by Chroma. Another fight.
Let's go, Chroma. Let's go, Chroma. He knocked him out. Chroma just knocked him out.
That's what you get.
You cheating fuck. Oh my God, I'm dropping my phone.
No way. All right, stop it. Chroma, let's fight. Let's go. Oh, shit. Fuck yeah, that's what you get, Barov. That's what you get for cheating. He could have won the fight if he wouldn't have fucking cheated. He made it illegal.
I fucking love Skate, man. That is awesome. Flying knee from hell. That's what you get, you cheating fuck. Yeah, just so weird. They even just decided to be a French promotion now. They don't even try to promote themselves. It sucks, man. It sucks because they're so good. But honestly, they're going to go downhill now, Activate A. They're going to lose so many fans. Swinging for the fences and cheating. He at least puts on a show every single time he's in there. Again, shout out to Roman Szymański, by the way. Broke his 3-fight losing streak, 18-9 as a pro, and what a great win. Also an FEN guy. All right. First of 2 title shots coming up, ladies and gentlemen. And let's be honest, Morrelli was not supposed to fight for the title. He was supposed to fight Djabrailov, but Djabrailov missed weight, so he said, fuck it. Or KSW said, fuck it. We're going to give you the title shot because you made weight, bro. And he's like, oh, wait, what? And so here you are, going up against Sebastian Przybysz, man. Yeah, we got some boxing odds up in this motherfucker. This should be a quick finish. And then we get to the meat on the bone. And there's a lot of meat on the bone in this one because we got 2 big heavyweights. Phil DeFree and Wrzosek. My goodness. What a fun... I say this every time. KSW is my favorite promotion behind Ryzen. My second favorite promotion, even though they don't have superior rule set, because they are the most consistent promotion on the planet. Every single one of their shows are awesome. In how many years of streaming now? 3-4 years of streaming? Pretty much every KSW event in that time frame, there's been one stinker. One. And it was like there just were no finishes and the fights weren't that great. One. It's pretty damn good if you ask me. Pretty damn good if you ask me. Yeah, and honestly, some of the best women's fights, WMMA, are in KSW. Shout out to steroids. They all fight like Jessica Andrade. No, and there's some really good kickboxers as well. But their traps are literally bigger than my arms. Unbelievable card, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable card. All right, still being interviewed as the winner. Let's take a look. I don't even think there's odds for this one on fightodds.io. This Morrelli fight. I don't even think they put this one on there. No, they still have Polischuck on there, which is wrong. So they haven't updated at all, but yeah, plus 500. Oof. The enhancements allow them to turn up in KSW. That's what I love about it. That's what I love about it. And they all have the proper mixture of EPO and anabolics. Like they ain't the guys who are gassing off the trend in 2 rounds. Well, maybe one guy in particular on this card. This card has gone by very fast. Can't believe we're already at the co-main event. I know, miss. That we might have a little bit of a break now where they go to the panel because sometimes they do this, but oh, Kacper Formela, by the way, super classy guy here. He's like, this is a learning moment. He's like, it's a hard moment, but it's a learning moment. He's all smiles right now. That's pretty cool. Szymański won in the first round. TKO. You're right. You see Ben Stiller's daughter, Mackenzie, get a nasty sub today. No, I didn't. What promotion? How's it going, Chris Gray? Wait, Ben Stiller's daughter fights MMA? Do you know they're up to the 9-7-1 Octagon Glory cards? I don't. The chat knows, though. Chat, can you help out Mystic? I do know Bahram just got knocked out after cheating again.
Hold on, dude.
He soccer kicked a guy, then got flying kneed after. Yeah, dude, Ido skates right around. I was freaking out. He's combat casual streamers. He's absolutely freaking out, and I cannot stop staring at his reaction. Hell yeah, I'm happy. I got my pick wrong, but good to see Szymański break the skin. He looked really good. That is awesome. He said the crowd is going crazy there right now. Unbelievable stuff. By the way, I've been keeping tabs on the walkout songs, like the walkout songs that I recognize here. So like mostly the English ones. I think it was in the second fight. One of the best walkout songs. Yo, why is this guy still fucking coming in our Discord? There we go. Sorry about that, guys. What was I looking up on Discord again? Dude, Buddy's just fucking going schizo, man. Where's Phil? Oh. Sorry, guys. I got distracted. I was looking something up for you guys, but no, I can't find it. Oh well. Oh well. Knees landing sideways across the chin. It just has that deleted consciousness power ability. Yeah, shout out to the chat. He hasn't won yet, but he definitely has the ability to knock out his opponent. Main card about to start in Octagon. Mokaev won in the main event of 9-7-1. Glory, no clue. I did just look Snot Benster's daughter, just the same last name. That's what I figured. Saw the Chroma KO. That was savage as fuck. Oh, I remember what I was doing now. I remember what I was doing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. The 8th fight, dude. The 8th fight. There's 9 bouts. This is the co-main event. Looks like there's no break, no buffer time. No buffer time. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. All right, they're making their walkout now. Here we go. Here we go. Marcelo Morrelli, who's just happy to be here, ladies and gentlemen. Marcelo Morrelli is just happy to be here. Big shout out to everyone joining us in the live chat here. I appreciate you guys. We will be doing live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat right after this. What the hell is going on? Unbelievable. Thanks, Chris. You know who won the Gallagher fight in 9-7-1? So yeah, he took this bout on 10 days' notice. Probably shouldn't have got the title fight, let's be perfectly honest, but still. All right. Morales, 6-3 as a pro. 4-0 in his last 4 fights out of Venezuela. So he's on a good streak right now. 3 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 2 decisions. 3-1 in Strife MMA, 1-2 in Luke's. I do love Luke's. Last fight, he beat a 1-1 guy. Again, was supposed to fight Djabrailov in this one, which would have been a big test anyways. Beat a 3-0 guy, 6-4, 11-7. Okay, so he's beat guys with experience, but hasn't really beaten top level guys at all yet, and really couldn't compete that well in Luke's. Prisba's gonna absolutely destroy him, man. This was just like Prisba's needed to be on this card, so KSW had a guy who's gonna be on the card anyways, and they're like, "You're gonna get the title shot now, bud." This is Ally Quenta up in this motherfucker. 13-4-1 for Prisbis. He's the huge favorite in this one. 2-1-1 in his last 4 fights, though, which is interesting. 5 KTKOs, 4 submissions, 4 decisions. 10-3-1 in KSW, 0-1 in ACB. Won the title. Won the title in his last fight as Jacob Wicklash, who he couldn't beat, man. 3 times. He lost to him the first... Wait. No, 4 times. He beat him the first time they fought. Yes, they beat him. He beat him the first time they fought, and it wasn't for a title. He went on to win the title, defend it twice. Then in the rematch, lost split decision. All right? Lost split decision. Works his way back up to a title shot. Draw. Rematch. He ends up losing the second round. Wicklash is coming over to the UFC. He's training at American Top Team now. And so he fought Bruno, won the title back, and now a pretty easy layup of a defense, if you ask me. We're going Prisbiz on this one, man. This is no offense to Morrelli, but this is basically just sparring practice with the belt on the line. Gallagher at the armbar win. Very nice, very nice. Don't know very many Venezuelan fighters. I mean, I imagine they have good chins. I'd imagine they have good chins. No worries, Chris. Yeah, so I don't have the official odds for this one, so I'm just going by what Tapology said here, but like this makes sense. 10 days notice, was supposed to fight a guy like kind of like on the prelims, right? All right, Przybysz. Doing a quick little prayer / chant with his team right now, and then he's going to enter the cage. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us here today. Appreciate you all. Yeah, it looks like Ice Wars was actually pushed to Wednesday, so we will be covering the UFC tonight. I only speak English and French, my man. I only speak English and French. But good to see you. Good to see you. So what time does UFC start? And I was so disconnected from the UFC this week. I mean, I actually should have said I watched the weigh-ins. I listened to the press conferences. I listened to all their interviews. But like, for start, okay, so 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern. Oh fuck, we got some time, brother. We got some time. I might even be able to squeeze in a run or UFC picks and predictions video. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's not bad. Not bad. Well, yeah, we're doing UFC, I guess, tonight. So does that mean should I do Fighting Nexus after? Maybe we'll do UFC, then just continue on with some Fighting Nexus. I believe it's fighting. There's a random Japanese promotion that starts at like 2 a.m. Cruise. I couldn't find one personally, but you know me, I just buy the pay-per-views all the time. Good to see you, Cruz. Glory's been good. Yo, what's up, Dane? Great to see you. I've got the Venezuelan Viper by major upset. Cruz, this one's usually on like the main rotation ones that everybody uses. I just don't like risking it, and it's only $14 USD, so Canadian probably like 20, 21. Craziest round of kickboxing I ever watched. Leave it to Bahram. Oh, my favorite ref, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite ref. I don't know what he's saying, brother. Oh, 100%, dude. But not anymore, because so what they're doing is they're filming it and broadcasting it on Wednesday. Turns out it's not Ben Stiller's daughter, but still sent you the clip on X for sub. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, unfortunately, we're doing UFC. I said a tongue planted in cheek. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. Dude, one night hockey fights tournament, Canada versus USA. 100% I was going to be doing that. Dude's unhinged. I can't be a fan of the character, but the intensity and action is undeniable. Oh, yeah, Bahram, yeah. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. KSW sniped them all, probably because DeFreeze on the card, and they did that with the last fight at KSW 100. Isha's not seen the light, Ben. If they were skates... Oh, yeah, it's... Dude, this has been around since 1998. How have you guys not heard of this? 4 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Last time it was a one-night tournament, so they'd fight like up to 4 times. 2 rounds on synthetic ice, in an octagon, full hockey gear, bare knucks. 2 2-minute rounds. If you need a third, it goes to sudden death overtime. And this card is Battle of the Borders. All Canadians on one side, all Americans on the other. 4 minutes on the clock. A low kick by Morrelli. I do not speak Polish, Czech, Slovak, only English and French, my man. I don't blame you. I don't blame. They've had 4 shows since 1998, so I don't blame.
Emotional.
3 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. I'll share some footage with you though. 3:31 on the clock. Low kick by Przybysz. $3.17. Caden Clark is back. The story has been fucking up progressively over the last few years. Yes, he lost. He lost. It was not an early stoppage, dude. It was a late stoppage. He got fucked up for way too long. The ref honestly wanted him to win, you could tell, and let him take unnecessary damage. Yeah, he got fucked up in the third when he gassed. He was up 2 rounds in that fight as well. Przybysz, man, fighting very strategically here. I guess, he's respecting Morrelli on the feet. Oh, I had your stream up to the mic. Everyone heard you. Phil's next after this fight. 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Front kick to the body by Przybysz. It's getting harder and harder to convert people and convince people to buy in, and I'm still hooked, as you know. Maybe KB can get more mainstream and save that world. That's sad. We're relying on data 5,000. I know, dude. 201. It just sucks, man, because there's a lot of people who looked forward to this. They marketed it pretty well, and oops, we have to change it last minute because we forgot we had another card, guys. When is Phil match, please, brother? Give me a link. Left to the body by Morrelli. Przybysz swing and miss with that right hand. I do like that the champion gets to wear the black and gold gloves in KSW, but the challenger still has to wear the blue ones. There is no link, KMZ. They wiped the internet clean. 1 minute and 30 seconds. We all bought the pay-per-view here, buddy. We all bought the pay-per-view here. This fight just started, and it might go 5 rounds. I don't think it's going to go 5 rounds, but it might go 5 rounds. It's probably half an hour. Show the Jubilee fight. 1 minute. I got to start just showing the like Jubilee walking out, throwing a punch, and then like the Rick roll. I should start doing that, actually. 59 seconds on the clock. I'll have Mike Blockus, Jubilee, and that fucking Afghani fighter in Octagon. Dude, literally only 11 shots have been thrown by Przybysz. Or 11 shots have landed by Przybysz. Only 2 have landed by Morrelli. What a lackluster start to this title fight. There you go. Actually, that's incorrect. I did not buy the pay-per-view. I've just listened to you this entire time as the Ryzen stream last night. I made it to 3:30. Scott Young, you're such a fucking beauty, dude. Oh, and a low kick here. A low kick by Morrelli. Oh, no. Morrelli got hit with the low kick. My apologies. Taking a few seconds. I saw... And did you see him go to Mick Mader to be like, what the fuck's up with your new shirts, bud? No, dude. The guy he's fighting is not great. Having said that, Paul Craig hasn't looked great in a while, but Bellato is not that great of a fighter. Y'all see Felipe Lima versus Talbot? They hate Talbot, bro, right? Felipe Lima's a dog. He was a former Octagon guy. After you talked to Phil DeFree, he secretly came into this fight with 8 injuries. Oh, God. And that is it for the first round. Weird first round, guys. Weird first round. Like, does Przybysz really think this is going to be a 5-round fight and he has to start slow? Like, bro, they pulled this guy off, like, the prelims. Seriously, they pulled him off the prelims to fight this title fight because his opponent withdrew. From what I heard, Paul Gregg not being able to rip his shirt off has really affected the betting line. Oh, my God, that's amazing. That's so funny, dude. The lineal champion, Paul Craig. One of the only ones to beat Ankalaev. Don't you mock the Viper. Man. I don't know what you're saying. Dun 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. If they listen to the Pride FC song over Marvin Gaye, honestly, respect. 4 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock, round 2. 4 minutes and 41 seconds. I can't deny. If it was just you and I talking, I just... Oh, I got some jokes. 4 minutes and 28 seconds. 30 seconds in. Nice 1-2 by Przybysz. Oh, smoke him if you got him. 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. I'm dying. Four minutes. This is worse than fighting the Napitis, ladies and gentlemen. Low kick by Morrelli. Terrence Howard was asked if he would play Marvin Gaye in his biopic, and you got to look up his response. But he beat Hill and Krylov, also absolute champion. And he, no, he didn't knock out Johnny Walker. He knocked out Munoz. He knocked out Munoz. 3 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock. This was not the co-main I expected, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like Przybysz is respecting Morrelli's striking a little too much here. High kick attempt by Przybysz and unable to get there. And Morrelli throws a high kick right back at him. Swinging a miss with the left by Morrelli. And look, I'm talking like Morelli's just like an absolute bum. He's not, but like he's undeserving of this title shot, and he's looking like he deserved the title shot. He's making Przybysz run like freaking Chelsea Chandler. Viper strike fast. 252. Low kick by Morrelli. At least this isn't going to the mat. Oh, big right hand by Morrelli. $239. $228. Oh, big right hand by Morrelli, dropped him. Big right hand by Morrelli, dropped him. On his back is Przybysz. Przybysz trying to roll out of this. Morrelli now trying to get his back. Oh my God, this is the card of the upsets. Please, Wrzosek, please don't continue the trend. Oh my God, Morrelli back up to his feet. The fight's not over though. Fight's not over. But I guess that's why Przybysz was respecting his striking. Holy shit. And they are back at center. 1 minute and 58 seconds on the clock. Morrelli looking for that Viper strike. Fast shot with his right hand. 1 minute 14 seconds. Morrelli got him. He got him good. Yo, Reaper, what a great KSW card to this is Reaper's first KSW card that he bought. And, oh, sorry, guys. I've knocked over everything. Oh, my God. 1 minute 35 seconds. Ripped Hill's arm, but couldn't rip that shirt off. Okay, the new shirts, all right? The new shirts are like that fucking Lord of the Rings, Elven fucking shit that they gave Frodo, okay? They're hard to rip. Boom! I was waiting for you. Oh, shit. Right hand by Przybysz. This is the title fight we wanted to see now. Great to see you, the MMA upside. Great to see you. I feel like we talk every day because we do on Twitter now. Oh, and Morrelli with the left. Przybysz looking to try to drag him to the ground. Przybysz swing the miss with the left hook. What a freaking second round. I mean, such a boring first round. They were literally playing touch butt in the park. And Morrelli knocks down Przybysz. Przybysz back up. Excuse me, and finally bringing the fight to him. I have no idea who won the first round. I guess Przybysz because he landed a few more shots, but Morelli's getting the second. 30 seconds remaining. 3 more rounds if needed in this title fight. What an upset it would be if Morrelli won this, man. High kick by Przybysz. Dude, Morelli's pointing at the center in the second round of a title fight. Oh, counter right by Przybysz. And that is it for the second round. All right, things have heated up now, guys. Holy shit. Paul Craig, the type of guy you triangle choke a Venom shirt. Heard about touch butt in the park and tried it out. End up having to register as a predator. I thought you were gonna say, I ended up knocking up the girl or met my future wife or something like that. That took a dark turn. Paradesser versus Velikovic coming up on Octagon. Ronald Paradesser, always a must watch. How did Buchinger do? How did Ivan do? Or has he not fought yet? Is pointing at the center of the stage the most used gesture in sports? I don't think so. Because personally, I don't see it a lot. Like maybe once a month? But that's outside the UFC. I don't know how many times guys do it in the UFC. I don't really keep count. But on the regionals, you don't see it that often. The last one I remember was Fury 2 months ago. And then Morrelli here. But probably in the UFC. He's up next. Let's go, Buchinger. Yo, passed out during the YouTube portion of Ryzen last night. I can't find a link to KSW anywhere. I'm broke as fuck, but I'm pumped for UFC tonight, even though I'm being naive. No, it's all good, dude. It's all good. Ice Wars was moved to Wednesday, so we're covering UFC again. There is no link for KSW. They wiped the internet clean. 4 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock in this third round, ladies and gentlemen. Great to see you, Amon. Great to see you. 4:14. Overhand right by Przybysz. Hell yeah. So Wednesday night, BKFC fucked up, dude. They booked their own show on the same night as their new show. And then we're like, oh, fuck, we forgot. So today, moved the show. Love Ice Wars, hate BKFC. I mean, I love the product and I love the fighters, but I cannot stand how it's run. And that they hate their fans. 3 minutes, 35 seconds on the clock. Originally, Jungle Gym MMA spot in Duluth was the old rec center at the park on West. So first time I showed up, I had posted, I came to play touch butt with dorks in the park. I love how detailed that was. Oh, high kick attempt by Morrelli, followed by right hand. 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Sheesh, dude. No grappling here, though. No grappling at all. Oh, swing to miss with the high kick by Przybysz. Just out of the way. Left by Przybysz. Przybysz. Oh, the nice step back right by the champion. Fuck, third round. Still up for grabs here, man, but Przybysz is landing the better shots, is landing the better counters. I mean, what a statement. This is his first ever KSW fight, right? He was supposed to fight a guy much lower on the card, but due to weight misses and cancellations, they're like, fuck it. Phil the Goat to free. God, I'm nervous, Mike. I'm stoked but nervous. 2:23. He bounced back after the Sakai win, which wasn't a nice win. But this guy's the most dangerous striking heavyweight he's fought in a long time. Was the Croatian guy he fought before? Czech or Croatian guy? Like, good striker as well, but not the same. Going to be a tough fight indeed. Think he hurt his leg. He just pat. Whoa. Predator wins. Wow, craziest opponent quits. I think he's injured. No way. Oh, that sucks. He said, I think you separated my muscle. Oh, damn. Paradise is another top prospect outside the UFC. 145. Morrelli saying, come on, fight me. Come on, fight me. Morelli's the 1-2. Dude, Morrelli kind of reminds me of Morales in one championship. 131. Low kick by Morrelli. Left to the body by Przybysz. 14 for 40 strikes for Przybysz in this round. 6 for 19 for Morrelli. So I think Przybysz, like the first round, is going to take this round and just strike. So, no! Morrelli with a big right hand, though. Oh, Morrelli got knocked down. Przybysz cracks him with the right. 1 minute, 8 seconds on the clock. Przybysz jumps into side control. Przybysz looking to get into full mount. Przybysz is in full mount. Przybysz is in full mount. Looking to try to posture up here. He's 59 seconds on the clock. He's looking to throw elbows. Looking to throw elbows. Can he finish the fight? Can he finish the fight? Giving up his back right now is Morrelli. Morrelli. Trying to be flattened out here. Looking for the rear naked choke. Przybysz, can he get it? 44 seconds on the clock. Should he just go for ground and pound or should he go for the rear naked choke? He's doing both right now. He's doing both right now. He left arm around the neck. Oh, it's under. It's under. 34 seconds. 34 seconds and it is all over. And still. Shout out to the cameraman too. And still. Whoo. He definitely had his work cut out for them. And I will say shout out to Marcelo Morrelli. He brought the fight to Sebastian Przybysz and made this a fun title fight. I mean, look at Przybysz's face. Under his left eye. Bleeding like a stuffed pig. Damn, that sounded like a fire finish. Nice play. Thank you. Late lull sub. We had 2 more rounds, right? Because this was a title fight. Sebastian retains his title. Sebastian wins, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd round submission with only like 22 seconds left on the clock. If he loses his title, sheesh, bad look. Sebastian won the 3rd round submission. Masloboyev wins. The Viper will return. Honestly, he impressed me, man. He impressed me. I'm excited to see his next fight in KSW. Brutal leg kick and body kicks. That Polish power, baby. I know that's what the chat was saying, Carl. That's what the chat was saying. Hey, great. Sebastian showing a tremendous amount of respect to Marcel. Saying thank you for taking this fight. And I imagine he's telling them also that you're a tough son of a bitch and I can't believe I didn't get you out of there in the 1st round. No, he's saying he deserves to be here. Dude, great display of respect. I cannot wait to see Morrelli fight again, man. I cannot wait to see Morrelli fight again. You can go 3 rounds and right? And hurt Przybysz as well. Very cool, very cool. No way. How do you know that, Ben? How do you know that? Oh, my palms are sweaty. I don't got any of Mom's spaghetti. I'm just nervous for our boy Phil DeFree. I'm nervous for our boy Phil DeFree. Because I'm a fan of Wrzosek, man. I loved watching his fights in KSW. Or not KSW. I mean, in KSW, but also in Glory. If he was fighting any other heavyweights, I'd be rooting for Wrzosek. I loved how he took out that freaking baguette / croissant recently in KSW as well. Shamrock FC, shout out to Shamrock FC. What is it? Over 350 shows they've done. I believe it's Ken's league. You're being seen today for sure? Wait, what? Check Discord inbox quick for a good laugh. Check search bar address. Oh no, am I being doxxed? It's about time, ladies and gentlemen. Phony Turgeson teamed up with King's World to dox my ass. Wait, what the fuck? That is hilarious. Yo, shout out to everybody watching me totally legally on stream. That is so funny. I better watch what I say. That is so funny, Denial. That is so funny. In about 10 minutes, Glenn Shaw. Top 10 MMA channels in their address. Dude, Hockey from Home's already taking notes. Dude, I raise you KSW. I raise you KSW. Wow, I'm original. Knees weak. There's vomit on your sweater already. Knees weak. I think they build Wrzosek in the media to kind of build a story that he already fits to this fight, but reality is he is not there yet. What do you think? That is a great breakdown. Put it this way, like, who else is there for Phil to fight in the heavyweight division in KSW? There isn't, right? They have to bring in international fighters or other fighters outside of promotions. He's cleaned up the division like twice. So I don't hate the matchup, but they have built up Wrzosek pretty quickly. They have built him up pretty quickly. And guys, like, I know he's training MMA, but he is not a grappler. He is not a jiu-jitsu guy. He is a beast of a human kickboxer with the death touch. He's the Polish Alex Pereira, but even bigger. But if this goes to the ground, like, I'm sorry, Phil Defree is going to at least find the dominant position to smother him or find the submission. But if this stays on the feet, Phil Defree's not like the greatest boxer anyways, right? He's not the greatest heavyweight striker. He relies a lot on his grappling, a lot of the clinch, right? So if this stays on the feet, if Wrzosek can somehow defend his takedowns or stay out of the body lock or clinch up against the cage, he could very much hurt Phil Defree. He could very much knock out Phil Defree, right? And Phil Defree's getting up there in age, man. He's 39 years of age. He's 39 years of age. Wrzosek 33 in his prime. It's a long story. That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, they wiped the internet clean, Mike. Thailand ring card girls are suspects. That is true. That is true. I think those dirty boxing cards have the most outrageous ring girls. Wait, Pro Box TV 2. Pro Box TV 2. Jane is about to owe me $5. How so? How so? The Mexican Wave? Oh, nice. Yeah, he's getting the wave started. Przybysz is up on the cage right now, getting the wave started in the audience. That is awesome. That is awesome. Hockey fans would scoff. Oh, no. Yeah, I think so, Amon. She's got a good heart. She's got a good heart. Dude, Amon has actually seen hockey from home in the flesh. How crazy is that? Yeah, I think she was. I think she was. I all I know is she's a college student in Toronto. He bet me Rico would lose. Hey, brother, sorry to be off topic, but as a kickboxing Muay Thai striking fanatic, I'm all on Glory Glued. Today's one of the best events ever. Absolutely. I hope you're here. I'll show you. My friend's hosting a watch party right now. This guy in the live chat right here, Combat Casual. He's been covering Glory all day. So if you want to hang out with the community and a fight companion in your element, because guys, if you don't know, Exploring the Call, former kickboxer, former professional kickboxer, and he's trained with some of the best fighters on the planet, ladies and gentlemen. Easy win. Only if it's on the feet. Only if it's on the feet. If it goes to the ground, it ain't going to be an easy win. I got a funny feeling Poland will take this. For me, it's 100% a coin flip. If it goes to the ground, Phil is winning. If it stays on the feet, Wrzosek's winning. It's very black and white, ladies and gentlemen. It's very black and white. Triple down on the Wrzosek. I tend to lean towards the more well-rounded guys in high-level fights, though. Now, does it always work out? Absolutely not. Does Wrzosek have the death touch like Alex Pereira? Absolutely. But even Alex Pereira lost. Even Alex Pereira lost a couple fights. All right, all right, all right. This is like the Pereira Ankalaev fight. Except Ankalaev's got better hands than Phil Defree. Who do you have? Phil Rowe and Anjus? I'm curious because I feel like people will be counting out. Yeah, I am not. I don't think either of them are UFC level personally. So Phil Rowe either holds him in the clinch and lands knees up against the cage and wins, or Lusa runs around like Chelsea Chandler, gets a couple jabs, and maybe he squeezes out the win. That is the biggest bathroom break fight, I think, on the card, personally. Phil Rowe by Neil Magny type win. Rico coming on now. Dude, yeah, you know what's funny? Did you see him laugh and look at Mick Maynard and be like, "What, man, what did you do to these shirts?" Like, come on, man, you can only do that with a Hanes shirt. No, the fight hasn't started yet. All good. Roll looked rough. He is big for the division. Come on, Wrzosek, says Jakubas. Dude, I saw that cheating fuck got karma. Again, I'm a Bahram fan fighting wise, but he's just such a cheater, man. He hasn't fought yet. Wrzosek coming on for you guys. In a little bit here. Paul Craig is a cool dude. I wish that he was not incredibly hypocritical in his lead up. I don't think he's hypocritical. He never says, I'm going to knock out my opponent. He never says that. He just brings the heat, brother, and then pulls guard. That's the thing. Like, Paul Craig doesn't come into a fight saying, I'm going to knock him out and then pull guard. You know, he's not like Danny Sabatillo, who actually looked really good in Ryzen recently. Love Paul Craig. So he brings the heat. Just his style ain't the best style. That's all. Guys, they're still interviewing the fighters from the last fight, by the way. He knows his strength. But the con to that is he like never worked on his other stuff. Kickboxing, Paul Harris. Wrzosek hasn't won yet. We'll highlight the fight here in a little bit, guys. Phil DeFree came in as the favorite, and I just because of his grappling. The reason why I think it's so close is because Wrzosek does have the knockout power. But if Wrzosek had even 10 fights and he fought grapplers before, you know, because like look at the guys he fought. Artur, this guy's a boxer. He's not an MMA fighter. He's a boxer, and he knocked him the fuck out. This was his best win. But Scheffel's been so chinny recently. So chinny, and it's not like he really was a takedown threat at all. And like, look at the wins he had coming into this one. And oh wait, who beat Darko twice? Phil DeFree. A guy 0-0. All right, this was a pretty good win. I'll say this was a pretty good win. The FNC champ coming in. This was a pretty good win. I'll give him that. So I'll say what? One like high level MMA win. And when he was only 3-0. So like credit where credit is due, man. But I'm not sold on his entire MMA game yet, but he's Alex Pereira. He's Alex Pereira from Poland. All it takes is one punch, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not like he doesn't know how to defend a takedown. It's just like he hasn't been tested against the best guys out there. Now, Phil DeFree getting up there in age, man, 39 years of age, has had a long career. This is in Poland, yeah. Has had a long career. Actually used to fight in the UFC, but upon being cut, faced some substance abuse issues, faced some mental health issues, and was able to turn his life around, get healthy, and boom, just took off in KSW, man. In my opinion, he's the greatest heavyweight on the planet right now. No, that doesn't mean if he fought Tom Aspinall, he would win. You just look at their careers right now. The best one, he's got a fucking Fedor type resume, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, not the biggest names like Fedor, but Fedor fought the biggest names and cans. Like no one really in between for the most part. 7 KO TKOs. Now, I do think Fedor beats him if they ever fought in their prime. Again, I'm just saying you have to give credit where credit is due to this resume. I'm not just blindly a fan of Phil DeFree. Nobody does this, ladies and gentlemen. Because KSW is not full of just can't. Like, this isn't Wulin Fang, brother. This isn't Wulin Fang. 14 submissions, 7 KO TKOs, the 5 KO TKO losses at 39 years of age, and he's a little chinny at this stage. It does worry me a bit, and 5 decisions. But mostly he finishes the fights. 12-0 in KSW, 2-3 in the UFC, 1-0 in Bellator. He has defended his title 11 fucking times, dude. And you look at the guys he fought. All of them well above 500. All of them experienced fighters, man. Right? All of them experienced fighters. It's absolutely insane. Went to M1, got a win. Went to Bellator, got a win. came to KSW with the title shot and has not looked back since. I mean, this is one of the best heavyweight mixed martial arts records that we might ever see in the sport, ladies and gentlemen. And look, man, all those losses. I mean, he avenged his loss against Todd Duffy. He took some damage early, man. Ishii's is a tough fighter. Mitrione hits hard. Duffy obviously hard. Stipe Miocic, right? Like, he took all that damage early, though. He hasn't been knocked out since 2017. Having said that, he is a little bit slower. Having said that, he's not the fastest boxer. But we know how we got here, ladies and gentlemen. And if he can employ more than just striking, if he can get that body lock, if he can get that trip, if he can get that takedown, it's his world on the ground. It's Wrzosek's world on the feet, and fights start on the feet. So as an underdog, Wrzosek, an amazing underdog. He's got iron hands, and he's got 5 rounds to do it if Phil can't submit him. So an amazing underdog, but I'm going with the champ. I'm going with one of the best heavyweights on the planet. This is the first of his final 3-fight contract before I think he's going to hang it up. And if he could win out on his last 3 fights, what a fucking mic drop that would be. He's not the most exciting fighter in everyone's mind, but he's a heavyweight who's getting finishes, and he's one of the best in the world. So if this is his last fight reigning at the top of KSW, then what a run it was, and welcome, Wrzosek. Poland's been waiting for you in mixed martial arts. Smash that like button if you haven't already, guys, and let me know your thoughts. Paul Craig and Kutalaba have intense face-offs, then get in the ring and get beat down. Kutalaba not as much, but yes. Wrzosek is like Rebels to Spain. DeFree will shut him down. Face-offs and fighting are 2 different things, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Kind of want to see Rico lose if he wins. He has to go do super fights or something, though. There's nothing left. He'll go to PFL and fucking fight Francis Ngannou, probably. Yeah, Buffram's hard to stop with his whirlwind, but he's a cheating fuck. I've seen him do this many times. He got instant karma. He's a definition of protect yourself at all times, or he will Pearl Harbor a motherfucker. As for Craig, he has wins on 2 champions, so put some respect on his name. He's getting KO'd tonight, though, right? The lineal champ. I think Kutalaba at least is confident when he gets in there. Still, I love Paul. My mom's Scottish, but I think Chris Duncan clears him in terms of skill. Hope he loses today. Rico's a beast. He's massive. Ankalaev never going to be a fighter in my eyes because of that Craig's loss. Him knocking out Kutalaba, pretty funny, though. Not seeing this match glazing since I was at a cake convention. Both of them, actually. I feel like I'm pretty fair. Like I said, I obviously want Phil to win, but I feel like I'm pretty fair in my breakdowns. And again, Wrzosek, it towers over Phil DeFree. There are not many fighters bigger than Phil DeFree, so this is one tricky for him. He might be scared. Plus, the arena will root for the Polish guy. He didn't look scared at all, though. Like, I know face-offs and fighting are 2 different things, but like, he was chilling while Wrzosek was the one kind of like a little bit more serious. So again, who knows how that affects the fighters? Phil DeFree obviously is kind of a big jolly guy anyways, but again, this very well could be the end of Phil DeFree's reign. Wrzosek is that dangerous. It also could be a wake-up call for Wrzosek that he has to, roll a little bit more on the mat, but we shall see. Would 12 title defenses be a record for any organization? I don't know if it's definite, but it has to either be or be up there. Rico has won me over the years. So he's on a 13-fight win streak and an 11-fight title defense. All right, cold open starting now. Rico's won me over the years. I never counted him out now. I'll admit, at the beginning of his career, I wasn't much on him. But over the years, his heart has won me over. He's the GOAT. Let's go, Philip. Chris Curtis going fire welterweight. He could be a problem. Or he's going down to welterweight. Phil DeFree, 16-5 versus name notable opposition. Dan the glazing to Phil, only for him to get slept over. I mean, I feel like I'm not glazing. I mean, I put it this way: out of all the YouTubers out there, and I'm not a real YouTuber, so I guess this doesn't matter. Like, I am probably the least biased. At the end of the day, I really don't care who wins. I just want to see a good fight. This one, like, I care a little bit, but if Wrzosek knocks him out, dude, it's gonna be a sweet knockout, and I will probably be just as entertained But yeah, Phil's I think one of the 5 fighters that I actually root for. The rest could give a fuck about, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to see good fights. They haven't even made their walkouts yet. All I have left for KSW is Philly Fries. Kerwa. Cancellation killed my parlay. Boon! Would total to be a record for any organizations? Like I said, I'm not sure. How is it Jewish to withhold the pay-per-view link? You racist fuck. I ghost you. Here it is, buddy. That is the only place you can watch it. Now scram. Phil DeFreeze an experience has experience advantage against Wrzosek. Wrzosek is 21-5, including his kickboxing and boxing careers. Hey, cheers, buddy. I think it's exactly 50-50. It's either Wrzosek knocks him out or Phil DeFreeze submits him. I don't see any outcome for this fight otherwise. Isha's Phil DeFreeze lock screen picture. I'm just busting your balls. His record speaks for itself. I know you are, but some of the other people, I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I try to be so unbiased. Philly cheese fries. No, dude, we've been saying this. I don't know why people don't believe us. The internet has been wiped clean. You have to buy the pay-per-view. Ozma versus DDP. Show the fight now or else. Just give me goosebumps. Hardest working man in MMA YouTube. I am not part of MMA YouTube. I do not want any part of MMA YouTube after this last fucking week and month and year. Y'all can have MMA YouTube. I don't want to be part of it at all. I just want to watch fights, Lane. I don't want to be part of this crazy fucking drama show that is MMA YouTube, man. Holy fuck. I'm not sure. I haven't been watching Octagon, but I hope Ivan wins. Great to see you, by the way, Lane. Nice. Phil DeFreeze, Sulov. Oh my god, that would be amazing. I think that is how Wrzosek wins the fight. Like, that is his path to victory. Especially if he goes for like a single or double leg. I think if Phil like covers up and just like bear hugs him, he might be able to grab the body. But even then, Wrzosek in the clinch could end up using his big old elbows. But like I said, I think it's a coin flip. I think it's a Wrzosek knockout on one of Phil's entries, or Phil takes him to the ground and submits him. Now, Wrzosek is big. Like, he is very big. So maybe Phil can't submit. Maybe Phil can only control him. We shall see. But I'm excited for this one, guys. No, he just signed a 3-fight contract. He just signed a 3-fight contract. He's going to end his career in KSW. God, well, yesterday and today, you'd think fucking otherwise, Lane. Holy fuck. 24,000 in a stadium, bro. It's nuts. All right, Wrzosek making his walkout now. Oh, Butchinger's on right now. O'Connor just knocked out his opponent in round 2 in heirs to win the featherweight title. He's now 10-0. Very impressive KO for the grappler. Wrzosek is making his walkout now. No, and that's why I love your channel. You do whatever the fuck you want to do, and some fight stuff every now and then. And that's kind of what I hope to do with this channel eventually. But I've been slacking on the videos just because I've been so busy with work and other stuff. But I mean, I like covering fights, man. I like covering fights. I mean, hopefully someday I can do it even as a part-time job. I did that with hockey commentary. I got paid by the game to do junior hockey commentary in college. Nope, hasn't started yet. Nope. The fight hasn't started yet, guys. I'd be doing play-by-play if it did. Oh, I love Ivan Butchinger, man. I think he's an absolute legend. I think if there was an MMA Hall of Fame, not just a UFC Hall of Fame, but there's an actual MMA Hall of Fame, I think he goes in. I think he goes in. Didn't see the extra. Let me go fight someone. Paradisser hurt Boyan's leg for TKO in Octagon. Yeah, I saw that. More and more, I'm feeling the Hightower gets a first round KO. Like I said, man, for me, that's how he wins the fight. I don't see this going the distance. Yeah, I mean, I have that feeling as well. That's why I'm a little nervous. Because sometimes, again, I don't know how many times I have to say this, guys. They intentionally wiped the internet clean. Some cards, they clearly don't, right? But like KSW 100, they wiped the internet clean. It might just be a Wrzosek thing because I know a lot of people won't buy it if it's available. So that's what I think. You two picks. What? All right, Phil DeFree making his walkout now. And here he comes, Phil DeFree, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let's go, Chris. Let's go. The gangsta sandwich. Dude, Chris, I'm so happy it's open. Keeps blocking my message on here for some reason. You can't ask to see someone's messages. Dude, that fired me up. Shout out to Nanda's Chicken. And I love how your hair is as long as mine right now, brother. Wrzosek has to move back, circle, forget kicks, and look to clip him with the hands. Uppercuts and knees, brother. Uppercuts, step back, hooks, and knees. 100% agree. I want to see the sandwich. Okay, one sec. Hold on. The gangsta fucking sandwich, bro. This is my favorite sandwich on Vancouver Island. You know what? Actually, Red Barn is pretty good too. But it's my second favorite sandwich. The gangsta sandwich, motherfucker. Look at that shit. Yo, Chris, that and the picture of the kitty made my fucking day, brother. You know what else will make my day? Phil DeFree defending his title, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, it's so good, man. The fucking homeless keep breaking into it too, so they almost closed this year. Now that's a hoagie. Or hoagie. Another soy Canadian product. Actually, it's Korean. Best Korean chicken place I've ever been to. Oh, former UFC fighter BJ Penn for the 4th time got arrested for violating restraining order laws. Bro. Intense walkout music for Buchinger. Nice. There's not an international MMA Hall of Fame. Should make that. I know. Damn, that looks good. Yeah, and they don't have much on the menu. They have 3 different types of chicken, like a spicy, a plain, and the Korean like yum yum chicken. And then you can have actually plain chicken or yum yum chicken in the gangsta sandwich. Chris, I don't know if you're much of a beer drinker. They have a really good craft beer there from, what's it called? I think it's called like Crate Craft Brewing or something like that. But anyways, it's really good. Okay, Phil, show them who you are. Intense stare down at Octagon. Dude, I'm hope Ivan gets it done. Dude, I've gone to like Koreatown and freaking Vancouver. I've gone to some places here. I mean, I haven't gone, I'm sure it's the best in Korea, but the family who owns it are awesome too. At my office, Chris, actually used to be right across from that, like, right up the street, there's that like car dealership right above the bridge. My office was literally the building right across the street. That's where THPN was built. And we saw some shit, bro. Right across the street from New York Style. That's where my old office was, near the church. All right, Phil, show me why Tom trains with you. Yeah, it's a little bit pricey, but it's worth it. I just always go large because it's like a few extra bucks for like 4 or 5 pieces of chicken. All right, guys, they're about to be announced. Here we go. Same reach, but Wrzosek has got, what was it, like 8 centimeters of height? It was in centimeters, okay? And the crowd is going crazy, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd is going crazy. Here it is. The moment we've all been waiting for. Is Wrzosek gonna knock him out? Or is Phil DeFree gonna defend the title yet again, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go. Let's go. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing play-by-play. Don't you worry. Can Wrzosek get it done in the biggest MMA fight of his career? Round one.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Wrzosek with the low kick. Wrzosek looking to the left of the body. Low kick by Wrzosek. High kick by Wrzosek, blocked by Phil. Phil looking for the takedown, and he gets it. Double leg takedown. Phil DeFree with the clean double leg on Wrzosek. Phil on his feet still, looking to try to settle into something. Phil up on his feet. He's got to watch the up kick. Wrzosek looking for the up kick. Phil trying to settle in side control. He's got to watch that up kick. It looks like he might settle in the guard. Phil DeFree finally settling in the guard of Wrzosek, but Wrzosek, he's a scrambly-ass motherfucker. Phil DeFree's got to watch that up kick again as he tries to plant his feet to pass guard. Yeah. Well, you know why? It's like Quebec and Ontario are sending their homeless to BC as well. Phil DeFree still in the top position, pushing the head of Wrzosek into the cage. Wrzosek putting his feet in the cage. Ref warning him. 358. Phil still in the top position. Phil in half guard. Great job by Phil getting into half guard. Phil posturing up in half guard. We'll continue the chicken talk after Scott. Absolutely. Yeah. But Nanaimo's getting pretty bad. Dude, parts of Victoria too, where I used to walk at night, you can't walk there anymore. 333. Phil DeFree still in half guard. Oh, big right hand by Phil DeFree. Phil DeFree trying to posture up here. Trying to snatch an arm, but Wrzosek is doing a good job of trying to roll out of it. Phil looking to grab the arm. Oh, Wrzosek back up to his feet, but Phil takes him down right away. 314, ladies and gentlemen. Phil DeFree now trying to get into full mount. Settles into half guard. Trying to get the back of Wrzosek. He's looking for that rear naked choke. Dominating. Absolutely dominating. 2 easy takedowns. He's in modified half guard on the side, pinning Wrzosek's side. He's looking for the back take. He's looking for the back take. Can't get the back take with the hooks just yet, but he's landing some ground and pound on Wrzosek. 2 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Like I said, on the feet, it's Wrzosek's world. On the ground, it's Phil DeFree's world, ladies and gentlemen. And he's making some French fries out of Wrzosek's face right now. He's making some French fries out of Wrzosek's face. Wrzosek tries to get back up to his feet. Phil drags him back down to the ground. This is what I'm saying, man. This is MMA. This ain't kickboxing, brother. This is MMA. 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Wrzosek, can he get back up to his feet? Phil landing shots to the side. Phil holding Wrzosek to the side of the cage and landing shots. I mean, ref telling Wrzosek he's got to move. He's got to move. I love how the big boys bend the cage and they lean on it. And these are two big boys, man. There's like over 450 pounds of fucking man in that cage right now. 206, an absolute mauling. Phil DeFree's absolutely mauling him. Oh, big shot to the side of his head. Wrzosek, knees planted right to the side of the cage, and he's just eating shot after shot after shot to the face. 10-8 round if this goes the distance, but Wrzosek still has 1 minute and 55 seconds to get back up to his feet. Oh my God, Phil DeFree with the right hand. Phil standing up right now inside controls. He's just pushing Wrzosek up against the cage. Wrzosek trying to roll out of it. Oh, hammer fist by Phil DeFree. 1 minute and 38 seconds on the clock. Give him a burger and fries. Looking to get the crucifix. Phil DeFree looking for the crucifix. Oh, straight armbar. Kimura, it is all over. And still, the greatest heavyweight on the planet, ladies and gentlemen, made the Alex Pereira of Poland look like this was his first day in MMA. Let's go. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. The greatest heavyweight on the planet. Phil barely broke a sweat. He barely broke a sweat. Everyone doubted him. Phil DeFree by absolute domination, brother. Are you kidding me? Who else has a heavyweight record like this? I will wait, Rami. I will wait. Zero. Nobody has a resume like him. So that is factually wrong. He's the greatest heavyweight on the planet right now. He said, who wants it next? Nobody, dude. Nobody at heavyweight in the history of mixed martial arts has put together a run like Phil Defree. Oh, he's fighting cans. No, he ain't. Unbelievable. Holy fuck. I was scared he was going to get knocked out. I didn't doubt him, but I was scared he was going to get knocked out. I don't know what I had to fear. Stipe's the best in the UFC, but hardly the best on the planet. Rico's schooling Artem. Come on, Rami. We don't just bend over to the UFC right now. Drop trial. That's not what we do. We live in facts, my friend. We live in facts. I'm making chili cheese Defree in honor of that. That dance was dope. I just cashed. Turned donos on. Boom. Damn, my man got hops. 12th fucking title defense. We are what, guys? We are witnessing MMA history right now. We are, and Rami just wants to argue, we are witnessing MMA history right now. Chili cheese Defree. You know, honestly, Rami, I think that's what I'm going to make for dinner. Oh, I don't have time to make that for dinner. Fucking UFC. Fucking UFC, bro. It is over. Phil Defree, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely dominated. Get this British bastard in the UFC. He's the only hope to save the heavyweight division. The thing is, he wouldn't fight Tom because they're homies. Only heavyweight to defend titles with double digits. Yo, Brian, thank you so much for the donation, dude. You are way too kind. Brian said, oh my God. Brian just said, here's $10 for the dance, though. I ain't got no moves, brother. I ain't got the moves like Jagger. Oh my God. Thank you so much for the donation, man. You were far too kind. Phil won. Yes. Let me just give Big Tom a call. Tom would say that Phil's the greatest heavyweight on the planet, too, ladies and gentlemen. Rico schooling Artem. Oh my God. Dude, bro needs to have Chili Cheese Defree as his nickname. Oh, you know what? Okay, guys, I promise you, I'm gonna make chili cheese fries tomorrow. Dude, and Phil Defree, I'm trying to get him on the podcast. My Instagram messages have been fucked recently, so sorry, Richie Miranda. I'm trying to get back to you. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, I've contacted Phil Defree. I've contacted Madars Flaminas is coming on the podcast next week. We're interviewing him. So we got 2 KSW guys that will be on the podcast soon. Phil Defree. There's only one heavyweight on the planet who's deserving to fight Phil Defree, and that is Francis Ngannou. Put those fries in the air fryer, bro. If you have one, nothing beats a crispy. Oh, I do have one, Rami, actually. I just got one. I'm super, because I just moved. This is my new place. And thank you so much for joining, Rami, by the way. So I had to buy some new house stuff, kitchen stuff. Phil Defree. Dude, Scott, you like I gotta visit Scott sometime, and we literally just have to sit there, roll blunts, and make food and eat. Watch fights, eat, and smoke weed. Phil Defree down in a beer as well. Oh my goodness, Phil Defree, what a beauty. Oh my God. He lost. John Jones waiting for Aspinall to get a fight booked and then says he tried to fight Tom, wasn't available. Dude, I'm from Canada, brother. Look at me. Look at how round my glasses are. Look how hipster I look. And I'm from Canada originally, so. Yes! No way! Phil and Butchinger got the wins? Dude, this day is amazing. This day is amazing. I could die right after the stream and die a happy man. And honestly, I'm in Minnesota right now, so really have to get bars on the window. But oh my God, I have not been to Amsterdam. No, I've traveled a ton of Canada, a ton of the United States, and some of Mexico, but I've never gone to Europe yet. I'm touching wood. That would have been so dope to see in person. Most definitely make it happen someday. And Chris, like I'm gonna see Chris soon because I'll be back home. Bro, did you see that fight collection I sent you a video, Chris? Yes, I did. I also sent you a clip of my band from 20 years ago. Check it out. He won. He won. Absolute domination, dude. Made Wrzosek look silly on the ground. And that's what I said. If it was on the feet, it's Wrzosek's world. If it was on the ground, it was Phil's world. And this was Phil's world. He's just my favorite hoser. I'm definitely the most Canadian out of all my friends there, eh, bud? But even though I'm half, I like to think I'm a good split. I'm a good split between USA and Canada. I'm definitely not Persian at all. All my cousins on my dad's side are like, dude, you're the fucking whitest out of all of us. And I say, yes, I am. This is what the sport is about, you right now. Didn't Minnesota have a rare severe weather tornado threat? Up north they did. See you later. We'll be back for UFC in a bit. Bro, you smoke like 3 or 4 times a day. When I was in Amsterdam, it fucked me up, and I only smoke like once or twice a week now. Rami, the older I get, the more, like, the less, you know. Because it's the same. Like, when I was younger, too. High school, college. In college, I would take breaks every now and then. But I used to do a lot of camping, Rami. So when I was in college, I had classes too. I had to work Monday and I had to work Thursday mornings. But then I had class Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday afternoon. And right after my class Thursday afternoon, I had a Honda Element, that box van. I had a Honda that I gutted and made into a camping mobile. I'd roll a few up. I'd get a bottle of whiskey and I'd go out and fucking just explore where I'm from, Vancouver Island. And then I'd come back, Monday for work. So yeah, I was very much, puffing away in that time of my life, but definitely have slowed down since. And like, it's not even a daily routine anymore, but I do like it. It is my poison of choice. I think so. Again, nobody has the record that he has. Nobody, like he's making history. And sure, would some top guy, like would Volkov in the UFC starch him? Maybe starch is a stretch, maybe. He's getting towards the end of his career though. He's 39 years of age. And it's just what I hate is people are like, oh, he just crushed cans in KSW. No, dude. If he was a Wulin Fang can crusher, I would call him out for being that. Why I'm so impressed is this fucking record, man. I was in school and college. I would smoke on my lunch break. I don't know how a teacher never caught me, but I eventually got arrested in front of my class, no charge. Dude, Rami, we have a very similar story. Now, I wasn't arrested, but let's say the teacher confiscated what was on person and I got suspended for a week. Dude, I think that the teachers, because I went to public school, I think they just didn't give a shit. I think they all knew. I think they just didn't give a shit. They're like, we're glad you're in class and we can tell your parents that you're here. 9 out of 10 card. What a card. Once in a while, cool. You smoke every day. It was lazy, not gonna lie, sluggish. Yeah, it does that. It does that. I will say I'm the type who, like, if I do smoke, I want to do something. Like I'll go do jujitsu, or I'll go like hiking, or like I'll play music, or I'll edit. I don't smoke and watch TV. That's not what I do. And if I smoked before streams, I'd be like, what is the chat saying, bro? I live in Peru. I got caught by the cops with 2 ounces and slipped the cops at $20, and I'm moving to Peru. Corruption for the win. Yeah, I only smoke up after 4:20 p.m. now, unless special occasions. Too hard for me living with the bonkers family in Canada where it's everywhere. That's the thing, Chris. When I moved to the States and it was harder to find, even in a state that has it legalized, Minnesota's ass backwards. I just naturally took a break from it. And it's like I didn't drink more. If anything, I worked out more, which was a good thing. You're gonna watch the last 2 fights on Octagon Fight. I think I'm gonna try to set up UFC here. So I don't think I'm gonna watch the last 2 fights. I'll put them on in the background, but I'm gonna set up the UFC stream and get something to eat quickly. I think, just because we only have an hour and a half until UFC, right? Yeah. Sorry, Activated. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I promise. Okay, guys, please somebody clip this. All right. Or timestamp it and send it to me, Chris, because I want someone to hold me to this, all right? 3 hours, 44 minutes, and 51 seconds. I don't care what the overlap is. I am doing the next Octagon card. I don't care if Conor McGregor returns. I don't care if Anderson Silva and GSP jump in a fucking time machine, get a catchweight fight at 175 pounds or 180 pounds, and fight in present-day UFC. I don't care if Phil DeFree signs with the UFC and fights on short notice. I am streaming Octagon the next time it's on. Book it. Book it. Oh, man. That was amazing. I made it through glory, dude. Shout out to Idol Skates, man. And you also did some of Ryzen last night. Yo, shout out to Idol Skatesman. For a week, lucky I got kicked out, and they tried claiming I made the whole year hooked on drugs and used me as a scapegoat. I said it was some kingpin. Your school must have been way less ghetto than my school, dude. My school is the oldest school in town. It was in a shit area of town. And like I said, as long as the teachers knew where you were, they didn't give a fuck, dude. Like the cops were only called to confiscate what I had on me. I literally walked home right after. But also I live in Canada, so it was a little bit different. I don't care if Peach Boy... Yeah, I don't care if Peach Boy fights John Jones. Bro, if that happens, you gotta stream UFC. I like to hear Peach Boy versus John Jones. Rico hit the point fighting special. Normal Rico. My school did the same to me. Yeah, we went to ghetto schools. All right, guys. This was amazing. You are all amazing. Every single one of you. And the crowd goes mild. Every single one of you hung out with us here today is absolutely amazing. I'm sorry I only could cover one out of the many streams, but Ice Wars was pushed till Wednesday, which means BKFC is a joke of a company. Great product, great fighters, great fights, but a joke of a company. But at least we get an extra stream next week on Wednesday, and we get to do some UFC tonight. So I got to quickly do some UFC research. I got to quickly get the stream up and get some food in me. Maybe I'll have enough time to squeeze in like a 20-minute run. Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. Yo, shout out to everyone who donated. Giuliano with the $10 earlier in the stream. Actually, that was it. Shout out to Giuliano for donating, and shout out to every single one of you who smashed the like button. Shout out to every single one of you who subscribed to the channel. We do almost every single KSW card. We won't be doing the next one if it lines up with Octagon, but there you go. There you go. Well, you know why? Because, BKFC realized this morning that they're doing 2 shows at the same time on the same day. And they're like, oh, fuck. Well, I guess we'll record Ice Wars and broadcast it on Wednesday. Fucking idiots, dude. Damn, Domin ruined the double sweep. K1, he dominated, dude. Let's go, Striking Ace. Yes, guys, see you for UFC. BKFC, like typical BKFC. All right, boys, girls, everybody, Seika Izawa, thank you guys so much for joining. Phil, if you're watching this, I sent you a goddamn Instagram message. A follow-up. Read that shit and let's bring you on the podcast. The greatest heavyweight on the planet, Phil motherfucking DeFree, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. UFC in an hour and a half. Peace.
Yeah.